What is up, my Clever Coop family? Happy Sunday to you. I know I'm running late. I'm later than I would normally be by a pretty big long shot, but thanks for understanding if you do, and if not, I'm sorry. But I feel the burnout coming on in general, so even when it's something fun and something that I enjoy like this, I'm trying to be a little bit extra ginger with that, a little bit more careful. So thank you so much for being here. How's everybody doing today? If you are new here, such as Villig12, what's up, Villig12? Welcome on in. My name is Damien. I'm a voice actor, Twitch streamer. You may also know me from the YouTube channel Smosh. Hey, what's up, Dileaf or Dileaf? Katunka97. We got lots of newbies. Welcome on in, y'all. So thank you for being here. I usually stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, and I love finding that little balance between wholesome slice of life games and also really intense Soulsborne. And that's the niche that I fill. So thanks for being here. Welcome on down. Let Me Go says, I feel that major burnout over here. Yeah, I feel like I've been taking better care of myself, but I also acknowledge that, like, it's not an overnight fix necessarily, so I've just got to be more careful. Also, if you are new here, I do read out tips with messages attached. I read out new subscribers. I also read out resubscribers all at the end of stream, all at once, to keep things a little bit more organized. And I read out sub bombs as they come in. And that said, while they are of course appreciated and they help support me, and I thank you, please don't feel obligated to do them. You can hang out here for free, especially if times are tough or if you're a youngin'. Please take care of yourself first. That should be a rule always for anywhere, but just want to say it. So thanks for being here. And speaking of which, we got Poncho Green dropping 10 flipping gift subs. Let's go. Thank you, Poncho Green. Gifting to Mesonis, Rivers Real Zero, Karasai Plays, Just Play Nightly, That Girl Annabelle, Dewey Datawat, Pancham Kid, ZG Sinos, X Timochi, and then Pringles. Thank you very much, Poncho Green. Appreciate you. Welcome to all the new folks. This will be a fun day, by the way. I'm going to stream a little bit of Elden Ring today, and then after this, I'm going to be playing live D&D with a really swell group of people that you probably recognize from the D&D space in general, one of which is the other purple-haired D&D person that people compared me to a lot when I started doing D&D online and didn't think about it because I didn't know that person at all. So that'll be fun. So that's going to be on the channel Effin Funny, EFFIN Funny, 6 p.m. Pacific. But I'll stream for a few hours here first. So yeah, thanks for being here. Let's see here. Poncho, I appreciate that a lot. Demo Nacho dropping 3 flipping gift subs. Thank you, Demo Nacho. Gifting to Cat Ver 4, Hoodles, and then Elite Clash 1. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate you. It's going to be a stacked day for you. Right, Kenny Guy? Thank you very much for seeing that. It is. And I've got voiceover auditions after that. I know you know what that's like too. But that's okay. It'll be a fun day, but that's why I'm taking extra special care of things today, being like, I'm gonna take my time with stuff. But I hope to see y'all at any and all of the above. Kenny Guy, speaking of which, thank you very much for the 100 bits. James R48, thank you for the sweet words. Appreciate you. Tuatha dropping 4 flipping gift subs. Let's go. Tuatha, thank you very much for gifting to Emmy Wolves ×3, Ken Vidisar, Macho Zebra, and then YOLO Cats. Thank you very much, Tuatha. Appreciate you. Disinteresting says, have you seen any movies recently? No, I haven't had time to watch movies. What I have been watching is I got a subscription to dropout.tv, you know, the people that do Dimension 20, actually, and I've just been churning through their content as background noise. It's been really nice. That's been my chill out, watch a thing lately. Tuatha, thank you again. Then we got Geology Sheep gifting to Catsby0105. Thank you, Geology Sheep. I appreciate you. We've also got some new subscribers. Everybody, please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome to Ashley Lisa. Titty Goblin, gifted by Bard the Jack. Made me say it, but thank you. Jer Bear. And we've also got Lorraine dropping a bunch of gift subs. I think this was before I started the actual stream, which is why it didn't pop up in my usual sub bomb section. Lorraine, thank you very much. Gifting to Endless Replay, Captain Gokai, Meowin, Queenern, and then Sunken55. Appreciate you a lot. Oh goodness, that's very nice of you. How's everybody doing in general? Also, just, hi, let's check in. How you doing? I loved your episode of Actually. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We filmed that so long ago that I had like forgotten all outcome of it. I just remembered that I did it. So, it was really fun to see, and it was fun to see people have a positive response, but it's like looking through a portal in time, being like, wow, Look at that slightly younger version of me. Resplendent Reveries dropping 5 flippin' gift subs. Thank you very much, Resplendent Reveries. Gifting to Midwest Dino, Oni Geist, Amber Sam, Haley Shahan 16, and then Con H Potato 0911. Thank you so very much. If you are a subscriber, gifted by someone or otherwise, you are able to join the Discord. We hang out and chat between streams. Also, you get the emotes, but mostly just thank you for the support. I really do appreciate it. Alrighty. And then Ty Tick Guy with 5 flipping gift subs. Let's go. Thank you, Ty Tick Guy. Appreciate you. Gifting to Ryza 909, Whitley the Magician, M3012, Austin Senpai, and then Sarah Benton 4. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate you. The tattoo is amazing, by the way. Thank you so much. I like it a lot. It's healing well. The last little bits here are like a scab, but everything else is feeling good, healing well. And I'm really pleased with it. It feels good. It already feels like it's not a surprise to see in the mirror, so it makes me happy. Tiarna, this is an injury that I've been dealing with since December, but I'm in occupational therapy for it now. It's helping a lot. I'm just babying it, and this helps me while I game. Yeah. Let's see. You had me dying and trying to identify critters, and I'm actually, you know what? If I remember correctly, I just guessed chud for a lot of things. And so it goes. I mean, when in doubt, chud, right? That's a t-shirt, probably. You could say it's a gamer glove. That's true, Bar the Jack. It's not the official Nintendo Power Glove. It's the next best thing. A true gamer glove. Glove. I'm ready to talk. Twatha, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate you. Very, very nice of you. We've also got, let's see here, P-Poxy subscribing for the first time. Very spicy. Clever Coop, welcome to you. As well as Daz CNT, thank you very much. Maybe it's Desiccant? I don't know. No transparent line in the glove anymore. Yeah, I can't find my good one. So this is the next best thing. And I bought 2 of the good one because I was like, I know for a fact I'm going to lose it. Little did I know I'd lose it twice. But yesterday I had an errand. I had a very successful moment in doing something auction and estate sale related. If you're new here, I love finding little treasures at like random auctions. You know, I never spend much on it. It's just like, oh, this is a cool little thing for me. But I got something that I've actually been looking for a long time. And I had to get it back to where I live. And it's a very heavy thing. So I wore that glove yesterday while doing it. And now I can't find it. Probably in my car somewhere. Maybe it's under the heavy thing. Who knows? But yeah, appreciate y'all. Let's see here. All right. So for anyone new here, I do read out tips with messages attached. That being said, I usually wait till I'm playing the game, and it might take a minute for me to get to them because I want to keep the conversation flowing naturally. I like to talk to the chat for free. And yeah, but they are seen, they are appreciated, and if you truly feel like I've missed something, you can always let one of the mods know. Shout out mods. Thank you so much. Finally got your vampire coffin for a comfy day sleeping, eh? You know, no vampire coffin yet. I feel like the comfort of that plush interior would be completely mitigated by the fact that I don't love enclosed spaces too much. So yeah. All right. I do see some tips have rolled in. Thank you so much. I will read those out. Okay. I'm ready to hop into the game. If you don't know Elden Ring at all, we'll get you caught up on the story lickety-split. For those of you that missed on Thursday, because I streamed much earlier than I normally would, let me get you caught up real quick on what happened. So, I had a character that I'd started for Elden Ring in preparation for the DLC coming out. Then when the DLC comes out, that character is not even close to where it needs to be. So I swapped to another character that is still underleveled, but close enough so that we can actually play. And then I get really bored and want to use my free time to actually fully enjoy that piece of content. So I started playing on that character in my free time, played a little bit too far past where we were. So in my free time, I once again readopted that original stream character that we lovingly called Bilbo Stabbins, because it was my only knife run. And so now I've leveled that up. We played it a bit on Thursday and got to a new place that I hadn't discovered previously. So we're basically back to that being my main on-stream character, and maybe I'll just bounce back and forth between the two as we chug our way into DLC. We stand Bilbo Stabbins. That's good. It's definitely something that would probably end up on the news, where it's like, we love Bilbo Stabbins. Like, oh, he actually stabbed a lot of, well, monsters, but still very scary. And you're like, yes, true crime. We love it. I don't know. Leah Bug, thank you for dropping 5 flippin' gift subs. Appreciate you. Gifting to Pragmagic, Aris Hartley, KJ with a bunch of numbers, Chelly Violet, and then Redo07. Thank you very much. It's very, very nice of you. Also, welcome to the newbies, and thank you to everyone dropping sub bombs. Everybody, if you were gifted a sub, please drop a thank you in chat. And if you feel like lurking and you don't just want to say it, that's A-okay. I will say it for you. Thank you, people who have dropped sub bombs. That's very nice of you. All right. Oh my God, we have more popping in. And then I'll hop into the game. Thank you so much, y'all. All Net here is gifting to USS TARDIS, Storm the Strange, and then Blade Runner 92. All Net here. Thank you for the 3 gift subs. I appreciate you. And then finally, the Slashtimus, who is the counterpart, obviously, of Bilbo Stabbins. They don't stab, they slash. Pew pew pew. And together they battle evil or good. It's just kind of whatever. The Slashtimus, thank you for gifting to Brave Little Taylor, Break a Leg, Doogsley, Lord Leon, Gaming Wolf 06, Maggie K94, MJ Valentino, K4C, Pixoni, Demetris, and then Sinister Sweetie. Aw, Sinister Sweetie. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. This should be a lovely time, y'all. I'm really excited because I always plan for Elden Ring streams to be like really chill, really relaxed. It's very zen. You can just like get into the rhythm of the game and zone out and talk to people. But then also I get, I always like inevitably stumble upon a new place that has me going like, whoa, I've never seen this before in an Elden Ring. Oh my God. Because it's such a chill game, says Sleepy Little Rider. Well, I don't know. I love Soulsborne games, so it kind of is for me. Ratty 360 in the DLC right now, we are in an odd place because I did like an offshoot on a side character. Where we made it to last night was that field of blue, not last night, Thursday. We made it to that field of blue flowers and found like a door that could not be passed yet. It's clear to me what is probably behind that, but I don't want to say out loud yet for the sake of spoilers. But beyond that, we haven't pushed too much forward with this character, so I'm probably going to have to scooch down the middle of the map, if that makes sense to you. Again, just try not to spoil anything, but scooting down the middle of the map from where everybody starts out. But welcome on in. Thanks for being here. Alrighty. And also, Kier Maroon 5 killed my family. Gifted by Anonymous. Thank you very much. That's a very funny name. Oh, I love that. Also, just really quickly want to acknowledge, obviously, you know, some pretty intense stuff happened in America yesterday. It's a pretty scary time. I don't have any answers for anybody beyond what you're already hearing on, why am I doing this now? TikTok and Twitter and things like that. So I just want to remind everybody, you know, this is a time for people to put that aside. Like, that'll be waiting for us when we are not watching stream. You know, I like this chat to be a good discourse here and there and, you know, hold space for things like that. But at the same time, there's no real discourse to happen right now beyond like, well, that happened, you know what I mean? So today, let's, as best as we can, just soldier on and enjoy stream. Because I know I certainly need a distraction, and you probably will too. So there's that. Thanks for listening. Now games. That's right, Mwanik. That's right. Now games. Absolutely. Yeah. Alrighty. Thanks again, y'all. This is a very generous hype train that went through the station here. Appreciate it a lot. All right. Oh, a couple announcements. I am going to be at Comic-Con San Diego doing a signing for 4 hours on the morning of Saturday, whatever that day is, the 27th, I think. Whatever that day is, I'm doing it. So if you're at San Diego Comic-Con, I'd love to see you there. If you feel like coming and saying hi, and if not, that's A-okay. But I'm very excited. All right. Let's hop on in. Before I do, real quick, we have a stream tradition to get through. That is, of course, the question of the day. And the question of the day today is... Who do we have in the chat today? We've got Shaboogie Alarm Pants, Sidekick Guy. What's up to Jack, Ozzy, Sleepy Little Rider, Leslie Fox, Red Zinnia, Shaboogie Alarm Pants. We got Demonacho, Dented Pigeon, Resplendent Reveries, The Cozy Panda, Jane Kickat. What's up to Etheria Art, or Ethera Art, Angelicats, Trippy Hippie 200, Bales, Nicole. We got a fan of all things Unholy 69. Nice. Kira Lautier, Tiarna GACP. We got 1 miles per hour. I Keep Floating, Color Bandits, Joy Taylor. We got Jenna Official, Rigamortisa. There we go. We got Captain Nugget, Tall. We got Tick Guy, cheese but make it gay. Tina Malene, Geology Sheep, The Moon's Rage, Small Town Singer 316, Mills for Days, What's Up to Depressed Rat, Randomly Generated, Midnight Vixen Fox, Phoebe, Leela Lou, Sarah Loves 5 Seconds of Summer in One Direction, Itzy's Code, Titty Goblin, how dare you, Penguin Utopia, Shadowfang, Kaelia, Bethany Louise, Izzy Fox, Michelle Miller 79, Joe the Raven, Lorraine CBX, Morgan Eitzel 2, ready to count. That's right, folks. There are too many people here for science to count. I'll tell you what, if I didn't say hi to you right off the bat, I'm sure I'll see you at some point during the stream. So either hang out and lurk, hang out and chat, hang out and use me as background noise for that thing you promised you'd do. All that I ask is that you please just peep those extremely basic chat rules. Just, you know, be respectful, no spoilers, no backseat gaming, yada, yada, yada. Because our mods are here. Shout out mods. What's up, mods? I see Randomly Generated here. Thank you very much, Randomly Generated. They work so hard. And it's a volunteer thing, so they don't have to be here at all, and they're choosing to, and it's very nice, and I appreciate them. So let's not make their jobs harder than they theoretically could be. All right, y'all. Who's ready? Who's ready to game? Personally, me, myself, I am. All right, let's hop into Elden Ring. And again, if you don't know the story, we'll get you caught up lickety-split. Lickety-split. Pickled Remy, a very sparksly clever coop, welcome to you as well. I go ahead and put myself in offline mode, so I don't have to be disturbed by my 10,000 million friends. It'd suck if that happened. Gently turning off the music, waiting for the game to load up. If I change it over too soon, it just goes to the wrong screen, and I feel like a silly goose. I'm just gonna say that. I feel like a silly goose. And it's on the white screen, and switching. We should be good now. Oh God, flashbang! No, I'm so sorry. Oh, I timed it so poorly. Damn it. It's okay. All right. Randomly Generated / any of the mods. And Devoid of Stars. Hey, what's up, Devoid of Stars? Would you mind changing it to Elden Ring in the stream description, please? Sorry, Kuwiko. Kiwi Sickle, there we go. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, Halchemy. All right, I'm going to drink a bunch of kombucha before we start. How can I battle without probiotics? Why would I do it like that? It guarantees I'm going to need to burp. Why? Why, Damien? Why? It's time to... That's right, Bart the Jack. It's time to Elden that ring! Bam, 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 bam. So Bilbo Stabbins, our all-knife run, has actually taken a bit of a left turn. I've started using the backhand blades on him because he's kind of awesome, and I like it. And now I've got him armor, too. So I spent a little time leveling him up off stream, but I did not do anything in the DLC that we had not already done together. Together forever in the DLC. Geology Sheep, thank you for the 100 bits, and then the other 666 bits. Spooky, thank you very much. Let me get us to where we are in the DLC. So we made it down to this spot. Just for anyone who didn't watch on Thursday, this is the spot where we made it. I will show you generally what it looks like. Actually, I've got to swoop over to this spot actually instead, and I'll get you caught up on the story in a second. Geology Sheep says, after 2 years of trying to get into exploration geology career, a new neighbor just joined my street who went to the same uni as me and is in the industry. Says he'll put in a good word if Bosnia doesn't work out, and another person reached out as well about work. That's so cool. I love that. I love that. Have you ever had a similar moment where everything happens at once? Yes, Geology Sheep, absolutely. It's funny that you mentioned that because you asked about me specifically. Y'all may have noticed recently, it's like, oh my gosh, voiceover, you're popping off more. That's great. And that's a very nice thing for people to say. Also, look how beautiful this place is. Ooh, nothing tragic probably happened here ever. Pretty. But yeah, realistically, because voiceover takes so long for things to come out usually, and you can't talk about stuff until it does. Like, you can't just secretly whisper to your friends, like, I'm on a secret project. It just happened to work out all at once, where a lot of different projects I did, whether it was video games, anime, all started coming out at once, completely unrelated, and people started noticing, like, oh, you do this thing for real, and I'm like, I do. It's been very nice. So yeah, I mean, right now, yes, very much. Now things are slowing down a little bit, not in a bad way. I can breathe. But yeah, thank you, Geology Sheep. I will read out tips in a minute here, but yeah. So, basic story of Elden Ring. In any Soulsborne game, that's Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, anything made by this company, this game included, you are usually trapped in a world that is in a cycle of death and rebirth. It is usually a place where it has been ruled by certain gods for a long time, And then for whatever reason they are losing power, or maybe there's a war going on and there's a vacuum of power, yada yada yada. You are usually a little guy representing humanity, that somehow has a curse or an ability to like never fully die. So when you die and respawn, that's like part of the story. And it's your job to gain strength, and then usually you can by the end shape the world somehow how you see fit. So that's usually, I mean, that's the main flippin' thing. So this is the DLC, and in Elden Ring specifically, there's like a pantheon of gods, a whole like family of them, and it's got all the Game of Thrones style intrigue of like, such and such was actually the child of such and such, but actually they were the bastard child of this, and you can tell because of their hair color, and that person are actually the same person, they were just in disguise, and yada yada yada. So anything that's super confusing, I will do my best to hop on in and explain in the moment. Also, this character is still very underleveled for the DLC, but now that I've played the DLC a little bit more, I should be able to do a little bit better than I was previously in surviving. But again, this is the type of game where death is expected and will happen a lot, and it's just part of it. It's part of it, yeah. It's gotta survive the big ol' spooky man. And again, because I'm underleveled for this area, I will probably die a lot, but that's okay. It's part of it. This is our stream mascot, by the way. His name is Go-Go Hippo Go. He may be taking the form of Bilbo Stabbins at the moment, but realistically, he's always Go-Go Hippo Go. Whoop. Okay, well, see how much damage that does just by existing? Wow, that's sure is a lot for us, huh? But hey, actually, there we go. We survived an encounter that we're woefully underleveled for. Look at us go. Is he up to the other DLC character you played, says Demo Nacho? In some cases, he's past it. But where we had played previously, when I'd stopped at, like, it was like the Shadow Churchlands or something like that, I have not gotten there yet, so I would like to. You monster. Oh no, thin beast bones, that means it was a little animal. Dang it. Oh well. Oh well. Well, I wish you luck, Geology Sheep. I hope everything does indeed work out for you. And I also think that, like, this goes for anybody. It's good to be good to work with. You know, if people enjoy spending time with you in some capacity, or know that you have like a good head on your shoulders in some capacity, like I stick up for friends all the time when it comes to professional stuff, but like it's friends that I can believe in, you know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, I trust that you are not going to like somehow screw things up for the both of us. Well, I'm glad I dodged that off screen. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I trust that you know what you're doing and don't have ill intent, and we're gonna both be good representatives of each other, you know? So. Okay, well, that one actually hurt a lot. No, sir. Oh, God. And now can I rest at the thing? Can I rest at it? No, God. That little checkpoint will make the enemy go away, and I just don't want to die this early in stream, actually. Woo! I didn't think I'd have to fight him for real, but I guess I do. Forgive me, but I'm gonna have to go all out, said the anime protag. There we go. Woo! See, I'm liking these new weapons a lot, because previously I always equipped very dodgy skills. And this is just a slightly better version where you do a dodge and a little stabbo. And so it goes. And that's Elden Ring. So anyone confused at the story at this point, basically we're just chugging our way through a new land, trying to get to the bottom of what's going on in this new land, where a spooky god is in power that we thought was really nice, but is probably not. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Cool. Oh, pretty music. Oh, yeah. And also, this land is a specific god that we didn't really get to talk to much or hear much about in the base game. And apparently they had, like, gone to this other land that is maybe like a different dimension, but it's like a shadow version of the other place, kind of. And we keep finding these little like crosses around where they have left messages like, here I leave my left arm, here I leave my bones, here I leave my ass. And it is assumed that like maybe they're ascending to something better. Ooh. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here the flesh of my body. Yeah, so his entire flesh. His entire flesh. Now let's see what this says. Message left by Needle Knight Lead. Needle, 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 needle. Sorry, stupid. Address the kindred spirits who also pursue Miquella's trail. Miquella being that god that we were talking about. Kind Miquella seeks the tower, sealed by shadow, and the gate of divinity found there. If we are to reach him, we must burn the tree that seals the path. And for that, we require a flame. Oh, I got a lighter. We're all good, dude. This guy's coming right for me, and I have to deal with it. Yep. Die forever. That'll teach him. Damn it! Really wanted that good item, whatever it may be. Is that certain death? I know we've been to this area before. Okay. Sorry, he was coming right for me. I had to. Oh shoot, he's coming right for me. Nice. Arrowed. Tiarna, I think that's kind of what we're learning. Yeah, we're following the tracks of a murderer and evidence that's been spread out for a reason. Kinda, yeah. You know, in the base game, this character that I'm talking about was theoretically kidnapped and was, you know, we're like, oh, the guy that kidnapped him is so spooky and gross and that's awful. And like, I don't know anything yet. Oh, gosh dang it. I don't know anything yet fully, and I don't want spoilers because I've been avoiding them like the plague. But supposedly there's a twist there where like the bad guy might not be the bad guy, and the good guy might not be the good guy. You know what I mean? It's not so black and white, eh? Castle Inzis. Inzis a castle. It's a castle Inzis. Great. Cliffs don't count. Yeah, that death doesn't count. That death doesn't count. Okay. So the first tip we have of the day comes to us from Sarah Loves, 5 SOS and 1D. Thank you very much. Drop in six bucks and 66 cents. Oh, how spooky. Thank you very much, Sarah. Loves D&D and D&D. 5 seconds of summer in one direction. Appreciate you. And Sarah says, oh, hold on. I gotta murk these zombies. Typical. Hi, Damien. First stream I was able to catch in a bit as I started my first job, and I'm also moving to my college apartment in a little less than a month, so prepping for that has taken up a lot of time. Just wanted to show some love for your part in my life. That's so sweet, Sarah. Thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, shoot. I was doing so well battling while not looking, and then I saw that, dang it. That one also doesn't count. I was talking to Sarah. Thank you very much. I thought I was doing well. Maybe if I were properly leveled, I could handle that. Sarah, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy college, in the college apartment. I didn't really mind the dorms so much for the very brief time I went to college. I mean, I definitely missed the privacy, but I think good communication is always key. And I don't know if you're moving into a college dorm like right after high school, or if maybe you spend a little bit of time away. But one thing to be aware of that unsolicited advice here, is that everybody learned how to be a human being in their own environment with their own family and all that good stuff. So, you know, there are going to be things that people do that are like so woefully insane to you, and they're going to be like, oh, that's how my family does it. And then you're going to do things that people are like, what? That doesn't make any sense. So just be aware of that. Like, you might be dealing with people that do things so bass-ackwards compared to what you already know. And it's not easy to deal with, but it's just something that you're going to run into. So if everybody goes in with that mindset of like, hey, neither of us is more informed than anyone else, probably, let's talk about the best way to handle this. You know, that's a good way to communicate. But also, some people, when they are like freshly out of high school, again, I don't know if that's your age, but you know, just saying this just in case. Some people are extremely mature in that capacity, and other people are like, oh, you did just for sure get out of high school. So it's not fair or easy, but there is going to be some kind of aspect of just like, sometimes people don't know how to listen and compromise, and that's also something to deal with, and that sucks, but I just wish you well. Ooh, I don't think I found this in my previous playthrough. How could I not find... Oh, if it's not resin, what is it? How could I not find secret tunnel behind waterfall? That's a video game 101 moment. Am I even a true, proper gamer? This is with completely new roommates who are thankfully so much better than the people I lived with very briefly last year. That's great to hear. You know, I was very lucky with my roommates that got randomly assigned to me freshman year, we showed up wearing like literally the same basic outfit of just like jeans and a black t-shirt, and we're like, oh hey, ha 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 ha, and we immediately got along, and he was extremely agreeable, and so was I, and I was like, hey, do you want to like somehow bunk our beds so that we have room to like put a TV over there and maybe play video games? I can have my mom ship out my PS2. And he was like, oh yeah, for sure. And I was like, great, and it was just super easy and great. Yeah. Easy peasy. Hey, Damon Kitten, thank you. I love it. Whenever someone's like, your hair's like Leon S. Kennedy, I'm like, thank you. Having housemates of any capacity that you get along with makes such a difference. That's true. I am personally very fortunate to live with no one but myself and my cats, and I like that very much. But I have had some very nice roommates in my life, and it's good. It's good. It's good stuff. And a guy, man, PS2. I miss my PS2 setup. I have it. It's just boxed up. I think PS2 is like pound for pound one of the best systems ever made. So much good stuff. Had any bad roommates? Oh yes, Orion Core. But we can deal with. We can leave that in the past. Today I'm focusing on fun things like y'all. Oh, Goblin, you got a bearded dragon? I used to have a bearded dragon. Sweet little guy. Stinky little guy. Sweet little guy. Archimedes was his name. He was a little runt. Well, thank you again, Sarah. I'm Just Joe is being extremely generous. Thank you very much for dropping 25 flipping bucks. Let's go, Joe. Thank you. Let's see here. Saying, happy Sunday, Damien and friends. My God, it's been a hell of a rough weekend, personally, and also with the everything of it all. Yeah. Yeah. I can always count on the stream to be a reprieve. Thank you. Appreciate you. That's very nice. I'm Just Joe. Thank you. Yeah. Well, like I said at the beginning of stream, lots obviously going on right now. It's always nice to have a little bit of a reprieve and let it be that. Sometimes it's nice to talk things out, but sometimes it's also nice to like leave this as a space for chilling away from that stuff, and that's what I vote it will be today. So thank you very much. I do hope that whatever you're going through personally is either manageable and you can see an end to that in sight, or you find that kind of solution ASAP. I wish you well. Yum. Can't hit what you can't smell, baby. Die forever. I gotta be honest. I know Soulsborne games are all about like the slow and steady pokes, you know, really whittling an enemy down. But there's something about just doing an anime slide with backhanded blades where I'm just like, yep, that's the thing that happens next. That's what I want in my life. I wish I could do it. I'm not dexterous enough. So thank you, video games, for taking that role. All right. Let's see here. Tubelight EXE, a very spicy clever coop. Welcome to you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you a lot. What's your favorite type of sword? Asking for science. Me, Damien, favorite type of sword? Or sword in like Elden Ring? Like Damien holding actual sword IRL. Oh, well, ones where dogs aren't mean to me? That's a great question. I guess I haven't really thought of that. I really like the idea of like a bastard sword. I think those are cool. Like any hand and a half sword. I don't love things that are curved necessarily. I have like a wakizashi, which is like a katana but shorter. And thanks to some very nice, sweet, generous folks in the Clever Coop, I have Dante's sword and Nero's sword from Devil May Cry, both of which are like heavier, like great sword style things that are beefy boys. But I think like, yeah, a hand and a half like bastard sword, straight sword would be, I think, generally very cool. Or like paired short swords. Aren't curved swords easier to sheath than unsheath? Yeah, Ryan Core, but it makes a lot of sense, but I don't think I'm gonna be, I hope, in real blade wielding combat anytime soon. I just think in terms of like aesthetic and like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like, I don't know. Dang it. Dude, that aimbot. Dude's cheating. He's cheating, bro. You have a favorite Keyblade? I do, that I own or in general? Because again, I have a actual like steel forged Oathkeeper that's like 20 something pounds, or maybe it's like closer to 16. It's a lot of pounds. Oh, that's where Mr. Sneaky McSneaky is. Oh, we got a teleporto mage. Please excuse me. Didn't realize we were dealing in Cheat Town today. Good lord. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this little guy. This angry little guy. Um, sorry. What was I just saying? Oh yeah. But I really like Pumpkinhead. I really like Oblivion, Oathkeeper, Fenrir. Anything that looks not like it was pulled out of like a goofy storybook. Anything where it's like, it's got the Winnie the Pooh pot on it and it's dripping honey and that's the blade. I'm like, All right. I think, what do I have? I have Pumpkinhead. Oh, I thought that was real for a second. I have Pumpkinhead, Oathkeeper, Oblivion, Kingdom Key. I feel like there's more. No, I think that's it. All right. Let's see here. I gotta check a thing real quick. Let's see here. Boo. Give me a Lionheart. Lionheart, Kenny guy. That is a based choice. That is a based choice. Give me 1 second. There we go. Sent. We are good. We are good. I'm also expecting some kind of delivery today, so I will also keep y'all posted. My dream role is to play Zell from Final Fantasy VIII. Well, Kenny, my dream is Squall, so let's go. Let's do the thing. You know what? Let's compromise, and both of us is Renoa. Based is the game is good, right? Yes, Titan guy. Based is a good thing. Based is a good thing. I actually had a friend, of one of my best friends, text me the other day, and she was dating someone new, and she was like, "Hey, you know, the person I'm seeing said something is poggers and called me a pog champ. Is that good?" And I got to like info dump. I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's great. That means she really likes you, so you're good." Relana's cameo. I think I made this exact same joke before when I got to this area, but hey, what's up, Steven? I hear you're a big Relana fan. So your parents say that you just graduated, man. That's great. Hey, keep it up. And yeah, thanks so much for watching and being a fan. God, high school's crazy, right? Anyway, good luck at college. Your parents said that you just got into San Clemente Tech State U. That's sick, man. Don't have too much fun. All right, we'll catch you later. Thanks for being such a good Relana fan. Yep. Your hamster's currently watching stream with you. My cat Freya does love a good Soulsborne. Does indeed love a good Soulsborne. She used to sit on my lap all the time while I played Bloodborne. And now she watches. No, sorry. She would sit on like the foot of my bed when I would play Bloodborne. Now, like when I play Elden Ring, she's kind of next to me or on my lap sleeping. So it still contents her, but I think she just really liked Bloodborne. She likes that Victorian Gothic kind of, you know, turn of the century. She likes that kind of stuff. And hey, I don't blame her. I mean, that's my daughter right there, man. That's my daughter cat right there. Makes total sense. Give me all the goodies. I want the free stuff. Wow, he just knocked his own friends back. What a fool. That was Freya. The thin one. The thin beast. Dewey. Dewey Bluey. Boom. Yeah, you know what? With my cat daughters, whatever they end up loving in life, I just want them to be happy. You know, I can't raise them in my image, but that being said, I was very proud when I found out that Freya loved Bloodborne. I mean, like, I'm just like, yep, that tracks. You got my genes, is what I'll say. Let's see. Oh God, I can't believe I'm surviving this area. So remember, if those of you saw me like earlier play on a character saying like, oh, they're so underleveled, it's because they were 130. This one's 115. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about this. Hey, what's up, baby magic? Great to see you. Great to see you. Suspicious initials. Subscribing for the first time. A very spicy clever coop. Welcome to you as well. Thank you very much. I'm scrolling up so I can read out more tips as things come in, so thank you. Let's see here. Ryan Core says, can't believe you haven't played Alice Madness Returns. What makes you think I haven't? Because I have. I have indeed. It's just been a long, long time. But I have. It's good. It's a good game. All right. Now, obviously, there's got to be something to the left and right here, or above. Nope, left and right. There's no way it's going to be just this fellow. Dewey. Oh, God. Yep, that's... Can't dodge to the side when he does that. Noted. I'll do it around. There we go. I need to start dodging toward his attack. That's the move. Dude, you can't do that. I'll kill you with a sword. Oh, God. Whew. In the name of Charlie XCX, I will punish you. Have a brat supper. Wow, no special drops? That was just a normal dude. Okay, what's up, Nordenheim? Welcome on in. We got so many streamer friends today, or checkmarked friends as well. Welcome on in. Yeah, it is rude that that enemy healed himself. I'm like, yeah, I may be able to do that 10 times each, you know, playthrough, but hey, excuse me for the burp. What's up, Plant Face? Welcome on in. Excuse me for the burps. I drank a lot of kombucha. How's it going? It's going well, thank you. Just churning through the DLC with a very underleveled character, and that's the way you do it. All right. Yeah, Chapel Roan's career has been crazy. To like start out only like escorting kids on field trips, and now she's like a huge pop sensation. Like, that's crazy to me. Sorry, I've been sitting on that one for a spicy minute, and I didn't know how to word it in a tweet. I'm not sorry, though. I am actually very proud of it. He's a chaperone. Boo. You can't boo me! I'm right! Alright, let's see here. Where am I on runes? I feel like maybe I could... Could I boost up this weapon yet? I have a level 7 smithing stone. Nope, okay. It's a joke on chaperone. So many things trickling in, being like, I just got it. Yeah, it's good. It's a good thing. Oh, plant face. That's super cool. That's wild. Oh, yeah. This is the boss that we had trouble with previously. I'm curious if... curious if I'd be able to take it down. Let me... No, I have so many runes. I can't risk going into that boss door right now. So we at least got to where I was over here. So that's good. That's as far as we got here in the DLC on the last character. For this one, I know I went down and around all the way up here to a little plateau, and then we wound up here. So maybe that'll be my plan for the day. Nordenheim, I actually don't know anything about Chaperone. I was just making a joke about how the name sounded like chaperone. But I don't know. So when you say like how much you went through to get to this point, I'm gonna have to look up the lore. But either way, clearly an extremely talented artist, and it's lovely to see. It's lovely to see. All right, we've got Midnight Vixen Fox drop in six bucks, 69 cents. Nice. Thank you very much, Midnight Vixen Fox. Saying, hey, Damien, you know those movie scenes where somebody randomly walks into a place and a dude's like, oh, you're perfect for this amazing thing? Yeah, that happened to me yesterday. Hubs and I went to a pawn store, and now I might have a part-time photography job. Woot. That's awesome. Oh, I love that. How rare that that actually works out, too, in this day and age and is, like, a legit and okay thing. Like, I'm really stoked for you. That's so cool. Congratulations. Oh, I love that. But a photography job, too. That's really cool. Were you just, like... I'm curious the circumstances that made the person say, oh, my gosh, you're perfect for this. Like... What were you saying that made them think like, you must be a photographer, right? You know? Anyway, that's still super cool. Stoked for you. Gravesite Plain. We were talking about what we used to sell at conventions, and I said photography. Got it. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because usually, the way you talked about it initially, it's like they saw my face and were like, "You're the new model for the new product." And then when you said pawn store, I was like, maybe not a product that needs modeling. So okay, what is it? And then, yeah. So anyway, that's super cool. Like, don't you want your galoshes to be waterproof and fashionable? Keeping you dry, keeping you hot. Gilbert's galoshes, like a desert. Witty. I do want that for my galoshes. I mean, I would accept no less from my galoshes, and that's why I only trust Gilbert's galoshes. But, you know, to get the word out, obviously we need Midnight Vixen Fox. For Gilbert's galoshes. The new fragrance by Gilbert's galoshes. Smell like a pond. Look like a man. If it's not galoshes, it's damn well not Gilbert's. Alright. This is, I think, where we deviated from the path last time. Aha. That's right. So this thing shoots you up into the sky. If you hit a different thing, that's the move. Would it be too meta to have Delicious in Dungeon playing in the background while hanging out and stream? Oh, I love that. Do that. Go for it. I do want to do a stream where we get to play as Laios in this, but it would have to be New Game Plus because all the things I would need to make Laios a character are, like, late to mid-game, so you can't just start with it, you know? Talisman of the Dread. Nice. Right, I would use Beast Claws in some capacity, whether it's the Red Bear Claws or the just regular Beast Claws. I would also have to have a short sword of some kind. I would use as many Beast incantations as possible. What is a galosh? Is that a food? It's like a waterproof boot that goes up really high. You might think of like a waiter. They're waiters. Oh, you can just bust on through? I didn't know that. That's helpful. But I guess that one's connected to Adele Penguin. This is the character formerly known as Bilbo Stabbins that now, instead of knives, uses mostly this backhand blade. Though we do still have knives equipped. I should probably unequip those for the sake of weight. Where did it go? There it is. You had goulash, now I'm hungry. I'm a Hungarian. Ah, got it. That's funny. You know what? I haven't had a whole lot of goulash in my life, and I think that's something I could change. I could happily change that. A cold beet soup sounds refreshing. Sounds good. Okay, thank you for the 500 bits, the obvious G. Clearly, you are indeed a G, and I appreciate it. Obviously. More of a gazpacho girl. I can't say I've ever had gazpacho, and I'd like to. I sure would like to. Is that what goulash is? Yeah, it's a cold soup. Oh, no, I'm thinking of borscht. Am I? What is goulash? Did I mix up borscht and goulash? Always mixed up my Eastern European soups. Borscht is beets. Okay, got it. Borscht is beets, goulash is a casserole. Either way sounds awesome. Goulash is a pasta casserole? That color me surprised. I had no idea. Interesting. Okay. Have to go full gamer mode. Because I remember there's a really sneaky, stabby little guy around this corner. There's that one, yeah. All right. Bard the Jack dropping $9.99. Thank you very much. It's a good deal. Thank you very much, Bard the Jack. Where can you get a Bard for under $10? Only Bard the Jack. Okay, so this person screwed up. Let's watch what they did. Oh, yeah, you botched it. You got one shot? Oh, little buddy. You gotta... Tom, you keep popping and saying, okay, back to lurking. I love this. It's like you're playing Time Crisis using that little pedal. Pop out like... Pew, 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 pew. God, I want to play Time Crisis. What a good arcade game. That's for standing around. No loitering! No loitering! Bless you! Seasonal allergies, no! Oh, God. Well, okay. Well, okay. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Bar the Jack says, ahoy, Damien. Ahoy, Coop. Ahoy, Captain Jack. There we go. Bar the Jack. After watching your first look playthrough through Trails, you did a fantastic job as Van Arkwright. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. Anyway, I'll be over in the corner whittling a literal wood pigeon. Yeah, how's the whittling going? That's exciting. You love some good... It seems like a disproportionate reaction to loitering. Nordenheim, it's my own philosophy on crime. You know, you let everything else be decriminalized. Loitering is super bad. And that's plants the seeds to justice. Van is the coolest. You did so well. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. Yeah, thank you, y'all. I'm very proud of the work in Trails Through Daybreak. Trails Through Daybreak. It was really tricky because, like, you know, it was a lot to record and kind of like a fast-ish time period, and I was also recording other projects at the same time. Like, I was balancing back and forth, so like sometimes I'm worried like my voice is super like crunchy, but it's probably something only I would hear. But either way, I was like really self-conscious about it because I was like, oh, I hope it comes out okay, because I'm working on a lot of stuff at the same time. And you know, I'm glad people are in general enjoying it. I know it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I'm happy with what I did as best I could. You know, so thank you. Oh, God, that's too much, man. I got greedy. Got greedy is what it is. Got greedy is what it is. Silly goose. Time to jump in the pond. The rest of the silly geese. This guy's a normal enemy. What foolishness? What shenanigans? What other Celtic slang could this be? But either way, thank you very much, Bard the Jack. I appreciate you. It's very, very nice of you. I'm excited. I'm excited because people seem to really like Van, and it's cool because, like, excuse me, I got to announce the role before even the demo was out. So a few of the cons I went to, people would like show up with printouts of artwork for Van, you know, because I obviously didn't have any artwork of my own at that time. And people would be like, hey, I'm here for Van. Can you sign this? And I'm like, oh, yeah, absolutely. It's just super cool. Have you ever been to Finland? No, but I'd love to. I'd love to go. Tantrum boy. Oh, God, I got greedy again. I really thought, and in my defense, look at that sliver shiver. What you dropped for me? Ooh, a blessed bone shard. You love to see it. Unless it's your bone and you go, uh-oh, I need to go to the hospital. Excuse me, could you by chance drive me to the hospital? Obviously I can jump down there, but I can also go up here. Thank you, Baka2XLR. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Any sneaky boys? There better not be any sneaky boys around here. Ooh, good. I'm gonna need that for sure. Were those massive bone swords? I believe so, yeah. So those types of enemies are called the Omen Killers. Omen Killers hunt down specific creatures in this world that are cursed with like horns growing out of their body, becoming a little bit more monstrous. From where I stand, I don't think it's been fully explained why yet, but it's just a way that the world kind of like manifests through certain people. So clearly my guess would be, in terms of character design, they probably killed omens and then used their own horns or teeth or bones or whatever in swords to battle the rest of omens, because I would assume that if you're hunting something humanoid, fear would be as big of a weapon as actual swords. It was just spooky to think about, but yeah. Festive Greece! Everyone, happy Greece Day! It's festive Greece! Secret back room. Secret back room. Oh, I need to turn on the light. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. As long as you use all the parts of the omen. Terrible, but great. Awesome. This is going to be really good for when we battle something fiery. And this is actually going to be good for... Oh, hold on. Physical damage negation. What do I want to wear? See if magma. I want to be a little bit safer against... Ooh, I want to get more HP from my heals. That might be important. No, for now, I'm going to get less magic damage. That's going to be good. Okay, lots of different directions to go. Oh yeah, there's enemies down here. I forgot about that. What to wear, what to wear? I haven't a thing to wear to the battle. Oh, there's a battle tonight and I haven't a thing to wear. I'm not even going to the ball. I don't want to go if I can't have a new dress. Mama, daddy. It's so rude, honestly, that those guys... You throw stuff? Who does that? Talk to me like an adult, please. I'll die forever. How embarrassed would you be if you did a special, like, lunging attack in real life and you just landed at their feet? It's like, oops, sorry. Okay. Back up I go. We've got Thai Tick Guy also being a very generous Mother Goose. Thank you very much, Thai Tick Guy, dropping 25.69. Nice. Thank you so much. Saying, hey, Damien and Coop, it's been a little bit since I could catch a stream. I finally have a less busy weekend. Good for you. And what better way to spend it than with such great people? I love that. Agreed. Make sure to get some rest and cuddle them geese. As always, stay awesome, y'all. Thank you very much. Well, my cats have been indeed very cuddly today. And I rested okay. Okay. So, thank you. Always trying better to get more rest. I think that's why I'm becoming like a little bit aware of like, uh-oh, I might be in burnout mode because the rest I'm getting is not as restful as it should be for the amount of time that I'm putting in. So when you start to get diminishing returns like that, that's when I'm like, oh, actually, uh-oh. You know, it'll be fine. I just came from this area, didn't I? That's right. Okay. Forward. Forward is the move. Pickled liver. Yum. Can I go through this area? Okay, great. Okay. Aha! I remember this area. Yes. Got it. There is a save point or a site of grace resting area around these parts. And I want to be very careful as I get to it here. We got here. Charlie Barley, I've heard Trails Through Daybreak is a really good way to enter the series. So you wouldn't... There's obviously going to be stuff in it for people who have played through the rest of them, but you don't have to do it. But Thai Tick Guy, thank you very much. I appreciate you a lot. I hope you also very much have a restful weekend and don't burn out too much. Let yourself rest. I don't know if you have cats in your life, but cuddle a cat or a person or give yourself a nice hug. Be extra nice to yourself. Hey, Don. Sir. Yep. Okay, I was like, I'm gonna get greedy, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, so those are clearly omen horns that I'm seeing. Ooh, Miss Joe W. Thank you for dropping 5 Clifton gift subs. I appreciate you a lot. Gifting to Inferiority 47, sorry. Lucy Loves, Garaby, Harry Bull, and then Omc0318. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Welcome to all the newbies. Welcome on in. Yeah, okay, cool. There's a site of grace right there. Little saving spots. Want to make sure I'm going to be okay here before I jump back into explore. And then we're pretty close to where we were before. Not exactly, but close. All right. Okay. Thank you again, Thai Tick Guy. I appreciate that. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and... what do I need to level up here? I need 83,000. And I'm at 64. So I need 19,448. This would be 15. There we go. 19,448. I need another 4,048. I guess I can alleviate that by just doing 5,000. Yep. There we go. Level up. Okay. What do I need to do? I'm going to add in a little bit more. Might start going faith. I'm not using as much arcane stuff anymore. I might start boosting faith as best I can. Or I can go full intelligence and use a cold build on these stabby little blades. These stabby little blades. That does extra damage. This does extra health. Magic. We'll do dexterity for now. It's gonna be the move. Because I know that's gonna affect everything I use on this character, so that's good. Alrighty. We got River dropping 1317. Thank you so much. It's my birth year. No kidding, sorry. River says, no wishes, just tasty primes still. Tism, you know. Oh, no wishes, just tasty primes. Oh, got it. I was like, 1111 make a wish. No, you're just using prime numbers. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. P.S. For a number to be prime, it must have 2 and only 2. Got it. Only 2 positive divisors / factors. 1 and the number itself. Number 1 only has positive factor 1, therefore it is not prime. That makes so much sense, and I appreciate you explaining it that way. It can't have duplicate of its prime number. Got it. Got it. So thank you very much for that. That very much helped. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Don't do that, bro, please. Please don't do murders at me. Aw, dude. I just washed these. I'm getting another 2 kicks down here. Woo. Spooky. Marika's rune. It's a big deal. Yeah, Ian Bits, I didn't even think about that. What if the Capra Demon could breathe fire and it was just a normal enemy? Ah, the Capra Demon. That was, for those of you that don't know, that was a boss from Dark Souls 1 that just kicked my butt for so long. Just for so long. Cool. Yeah, it was rough. Isn't that the butt demon? No, Capra means goat. I don't think it's the butt demon unless you could see its butt, and I didn't know that. It was like a goat man with 2 blades. The issue with that boss, though, is that it took place in a very, very, very small room, and the camera angle made it difficult to see, and it also had 2 of those like attack dog things with it. Well, that was a silly move of me. So yeah, it made it darn near impossible. Like, you had to really time the first, like the second you entered the room, you had to start swinging and hope you hit those demon dogs. Otherwise, you're just going to get shredded to bits. But did you die, though? Oh, yeah, a lot, Chelsea Bacon. Like, actually so much. I died to that boss actually so many times. But it's like everybody, especially in early Soulsborne games, everybody seems to be wired for one type of boss versus another. Like, I remember Shane from Smosh, we would talk about it, and like whatever boss I found super hard, he would find super easy, and vice versa. Which was funny, but it's just like, yeah, the ones that take me days to complete, he is immediately like one and done. And then if he's stuck on something, I'm just like, oh, I didn't realize that was a boss, you know? So it goes. I feel like there's something else that should be doable up here. Aha, I need to take a hard left. Hard left turn. There's the guy that I think is rude. Okay, we're gonna have to get to him in a second. Okay. Yep, completely forgot to get this one, and that's very important. Geology Sheep is gifting a sub to Captain Nugget Tall. Thank you very much for doing that. Geology Sheep, appreciate you. Rude Boy Big Ups, exactly. More like Rude Boy. And I'm gonna do that right now. You should get the Elden Freak Ash of War and impress your enemies. I haven't seen that at all. Is that like a meme or is that a real thing in game? It allows you to dance. It allows you to dance. Get up here. Let's dance. Let's dance. So I'm gonna just give myself a little bit of an insurance policy here. Because realistically, it was coming right for me, and like I had to make sure I did that there. Usually, it means you did a good job. If you hit someone and you start to hear music, it means you did a good job. You did a good thing, and no one's mad at you. Hey, man. He's like, I knew you went outside. I know. Yeah, that was me. I did that. Oh, yeah, well, let's all just fly. Yeah, let's just all fly at the really cool dude. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. No problem. Actually. Actually, so rude of you. I'm sick to my stomach how rude you are right now. He really said Beyblade. Man's really said let it rip. Well, sure. Let's just all attack the really cool guy. Yeah, great. Actually, awesome plan. Yeah, exactly. Actually, just what I wanted. Actually, thank you. So close. So very close. Unforgivable. Can you believe that he just attacked me out of nowhere? All I did was sneeze at him. A very normal thing to do, I would argue, personally, myself. And yet, he's just like, gonna kill me for it? Am I the a-hole? I, infinity old deathless male, fought this knight, infinity old deathless unknown, by sneezing on him. Am I the a-hole? Achoo! Wow, that was close, you guys. Looks like everything's gonna turn out okay. Yeah, just let him tucker himself out. He's just gonna rage at the wall for a bit, and that's okay. I get it. You! I know. I know, me. Let it rip! Ooh, you didn't expect me to move. Your greatest weakness. You tried to stab me and I move away from it. Idiot. Damn it, that actually was a really good hit that you did just now. I'm sorry, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know the proper, respectful way to address you. Midnight. No! No! I don't like that you've done this. I prefer you didn't, please. I've got to start stabbing him back, or he's just going to be rude again. And also, you spend so much money on a battle chorus to yell behind you, clearly. Oh, nice. Oh, not nice. I was like, cool, I've got him cornered. No. Oh, God. Sir, no. Didn't mean to. Oh, God. Got him. Oh, God, no. No, 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 please. I didn't mean to. Greed. 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 Yes! The greed prevails again. 'Twas beauty killed the beasts. Yeah, but at what cost? Now a chorus is out of a job, and I'm trying to support the arts. Ugh. Thanks, y'all. Hey, I appreciate the support. You see what happened there? Achoo, you're next. Yeah, that's right. You better run. The choir can now work for you. It's okay, says Premier Chalice. Oh, that's a good idea. Well, Hippo's got to form a corporation, obviously. It's going to be a whole thing. I didn't mean to. Yeah, that's right. That'll come back later. Harry Bull asks, how often do you save? So this game auto-saves. I go to that thing because it refreshes your healing items, which you cannot see behind me. And it allows you to have like a new respawn point. So that's what I usually try to do. If I've already like hit an enemy, but I've wasted some magic, why continue forward when you're missing some magic, you know? If it's right there. That's kind of the move. Alrighty. Thank you again, River. We've got Tiarna dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much, Tiarna. Tiarna says, hey mate, hope you've had a good relaxing day so far. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Update from that nervous first date. This is the man I'm going to marry. Oh, that's a very sweet update and a very big jump. When you know, wanted to thank the Coop for all their well wishes. As always, sending my love to you, the chat, and the Coop. That's amazing, Tiarna. I'm happy to hear it. I know you said it was a nervous first date, so, you know, the one thing I'd advise is sometimes you end up feeling a feeling called limerence. Limerence is when you sort of feel those butterflies and everything's kind of perfect right off the bat. Doesn't mean that that can't also be true love, but, you know, and I don't know your age. I don't know how much you've dated, so, you know, when you know, that's amazing. But I just wanted to make you aware of that just to make sure, because, you know, we all fall into that sometimes. But yeah, that's really cool. Are you saying that to announce that you've been proposed to, or you just know in your heart that this person's flipping awesome? Which is great, because either way, that's awesome. That just means you had a first date lasted 6 hours, 29 years old. Okay, perfect. Well, Tiarna, you're golden. Congratulations. I wish you luck. Have a wonderful time. And yeah, that's fantastic. I'm happy for you. How flipping cool. All right, we've completed this area. Now to go back to behind the fort of reprimand. That's right. We had to go give spankings to everybody. Boom. How do you like Elden Ring in comparison to the other Souls games? I like it a lot, T-Mortal TV. I just think it's different. I think in terms of like a holistic experience, I like the experience of the first couple Dark Souls a little bit better. Just because they are so... The linear aspect of them makes it so that you have to be really, really focused on learning specific bosses, so you get a little bit more bang for your buck out of each individual experience because you have to. It's not necessarily a better way to do things, it's just something I think I enjoyed a little bit more. But that being said, I do love this game. I love how open it is, and I love how it's definitely much more accommodating to new players. Not that it's necessarily easier, but it's just easier to find solutions that work for you. You can really, like, I don't know, if you're having trouble with a spot, you look around and, oh, there's a new weapon over there that I had no idea was a thing. Here I go. And, okay, that's going to actually be the thing that allows me to beat this boss. So there's so much of that, and there's so much, like, different kinds of magic, and all that stuff is accessible right away. I think it facilitates new people joining a little bit more comfortably, and I like that a lot. So, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Tiarna, that was not to diminish your experience at all. I'm really stoked for you. 100% agree. I think Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 are still my faves, but I love this game for what it is a lot. Exactly, T-Mortal TV. I think people fall into the trap a lot of, like, when something is, like, their thing, like, again, I love Soulsborne games. If something isn't exactly the way you wanted and people like the new version a lot, there's this sense of, like, well, it's not the real, you wouldn't be able to do the real way the way I did it, blah, 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 blah. And nobody likes that. Like, nobody likes that person. Oh, interesting. I need to find where the thing that is tied to that is. But I think if you rise, you know, sort of above that mindset and are just happy for what it is, even if it isn't exactly the thing that you enjoyed before, everybody involved ends up being a lot happier, and you don't have to be a curmudgeon about it, you know? Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, believe it or not, are two of my favorites. The other one being Bloodborne as well. Ankanite, welcome on in. Where you at in Elden Ring? I am here. I am... Oop, Shadow Spring Unsealed. I'm right here. I did explore a lot more over here. We got to this little spot, Doodad. I've managed to avoid spoilers so far, but you're welcome to hang out and join. Just please be careful about that. But yeah, not super far because I switched characters on stream, and I've only done a few streams of the DLC, but it's been good. I'm enjoying it. Oh yeah, DLC and good night. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm curious. I didn't catch this little spot before. Huh. Where will this lead? Is this going to lead to a much easier area to access? And yep, that's exactly kind of where we were trying to go before, but couldn't. That makes sense. Okay. That's actually the spot we made it to before, right over there. No, it's not. Where is it? Oh, right up there. That spot right there, that little church on a hill, that's pretty much as far as we'd made it on the other character. Latia! I've never seen you on stream before. Welcome on in. Oh, shout out. Latia, do you stream? Welcome in. Yo, this is, oh, I've got to actually put a space between that. Yo, this is a friend of mine from the D&D world. Rarely. Okay, well, if you want a shout out, we'll give you a shout out. But either way, welcome on in. Lovely to see you. Thanks for being here. I hope our paths cross again very, very soon. Let's touch base. Yeah, we're playing a little bit of Elden Ring today with our stream mascot. I was doing a run that I lovingly called Bilbo Stabbins, because I only used knives, but then I discovered the backhand blades, and this is a grand old time. It makes me a dodgy, sneaky little guy, and I'm living my anime dreams. Yeah. And I just discovered a new little cliff that I haven't explored before, and that's just fun. Dude, I'm just popping in before my D&D game tonight. Oh, that's so fun! I've also got a D&D game tonight. May we both roll well. Let us roll well. Well, shout out to Latia. Thank you very much for being here. Oh, an amateur nail art. Thank you for gifting Latia a sub. Appreciate that a lot. You are now an official pigeon of the Clever Coop. See, I never discovered this area before. Empyrean Bloodburgeon. Okay. Very normal named things. What do I pick up here? Tree fragment. Nice. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here my eye. Nice. Lost grace discovered. I wonder if I can boost up our blessing here. Nope, don't have enough fragments. That's okay. Oh, Pumbaa! I loved your work in The Lion Monarch. So good, so good. Is there anything else up here even? I know that's a storyline moment, and I've got to find those little crosses, but still. Oh, interesting. Oh, there's stuff down here. Is there going to be a cave? Oh, is there going to be a cave with treasure? Thank you, Latia. Yes, and no spoilers. I will not spoil DLC for you, but thank you. Roll well, have fun, set fire to the rain. Attack and dethrone capitalism. I don't know. Are we going to find the Pantherhead Cave, the Cave of Wonder? Yes, Kenny Guy, clearly. We've got to find a ruby to impress Jasmine. Oh no, we're going to unlock my old earworm of, not so fast, you far. Just 90s Aladdin, like, everything just said with his whole damn face. Not so fast, you far. My one wish is for your freedom, genie. Okay, I'm not seeing anything on this spooky old plateau, but I feel like I gotta be missing something. So if I can't find anything in the next couple of minutes, I'll just mark that it is a thing and come back to it. But I feel, I mean, these are remnants of some kind of temple. You there, goat. You there, goat. Well met. I say you, have you fat mope? Someone played Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. That's a gorgeous view. Ooh, it actually kind of is. One day, I'm gonna eat that tree. I want to be where the people are. Ooh, ooh. Is that a thing down there? No, that's where I came from. Dang, always said I'd never forget where I came from. But look at me now, forgetting where I came from. Aha! The goats did show the way. I must climb up here like Billy Goat's gruff, lick salt from the mountainside. I've mixed my lore of goats, and that's okay. That's my choice. Chose to do it. Oh, there's a path around. Okay. You crave that mineral? Oh, I gotta give me some of that mineral. That sodium chloride, yum, yum, yum. Gimme, gimme. Yeah, I guess there's just nothing. Oh, wait. This looks like the kind of place where I would learn martial arts from that guy. Wait, why are you mad at me? I didn't do nothing. Pumbaa, no. Heck, bro. Wait, is this where I learned the martial arts from that guy? They got karate in this game, and I gotta use it. Have you seen the Delicious in Dungeon X Elden Ring art? Slimon Daman, I've only seen the shrimp cooker, the crab cooker man with Laios talking. I've only seen that one. Okay, now I am asking for only backseat gaming a little bit. Am I missing something on this plateau, or should I just move on? I really feel like I am. This is where it would be, right? Katya Rose, thank you for dropping 2 flipping gift subs to Odelay 751 and then El Novaya. Appreciate you. Very nice of you. Okay, well, I guess there's nothing up here, strangely. Sorry, I don't know. That's okay. It's okay to not know. I was just wondering if anyone did. All right, well, either way, I'm moving on. Haven't played, but since the eye was on top of the hill, it hinted looking at something. Wait, which eye? I think it hinted looking. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I never thought about that being like a reason for the eye. I will add a little marker for like, who knows what this is? Some kind of something. Miss Joe W, thank you for dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Appreciate you. Gifting to T Earn, or maybe T TR Dejay or Deget, Tom Meany, Ard Puff, and then Kiwi Sickle. Thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate you, Miss Joe W. That is very, very, very nice of you. There's a system of caves that can take you to a different plateau around this area. Okay. Thank you. So I was right. There was some kind of cave around here. There's got to be some kind of cave around here. Jumping required ahead, they say, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay. I'll do one other little like look around, little looky-loo in these here parts. Then otherwise I'll just move on. Thank you very much for the info, for the heads up. Any one of these spots could have an entire cave in them. Bard the Jack, thank you for also dropping 5 flipping gift subs. What the heck, y'all? This is really nice. Thank you. Bard the Jack is gifting to user not found DQ, Isabella Yamaleth, Jane Mela. Dude, Bird, I'm doing a thing you can't read, or can't do. I'm reading, so please excuse me for not wanting to focus on the bird. Nolac64, and then Arya Santhwan. Thank you very much. Oh, you're stuck. And now you're cooked. Huh. You're the deadest guy I know. Good, it's dark. That will help me find the cave. I'll just look for the spot that's even darker in the darkness. Now we're quoting Kingdom Hearts. Bard the Jack, thank you. Mr. W, thank you. Geology Sheep also dropping 3. Thank you very much, Geology Sheep. Gifting 2. Roxy Cat, Chaos X Toolman, and then June's Soul Eater. Thank you very much. Very, very nice of you. There's got to be something here. This looks like a spooky old temple. Get birded. I looks like I've just committed a birder. I feel nothing. I am a birderer, and I am dang proud of it. Okay, so if I were to follow the temple path, they were on this little road. I don't know, man. Not a cave, not a cave, not a cave, not a cave. Honestly, I'm about to say flippin' screw it. I don't even care anymore at this point. I'm just like flipping screw it, you guys. Like, I don't even care about this cave anymore, dude. Hey, stop, man. Actually, don't, please. Like, oh. Oh my god. Sorry, I didn't mean to. You're just mad because your bones are hollow and your heart is cold. The real murderer was their bad attitude, honestly. Personally, that's what I think. Okay, we got another death bird. So this has to be the way I'm supposed to go. They were coming right for me. I had to. Okay. One more shot here. And once again, it just leads to that little spot. Okay, well. So it goes. I'm thinking that that's probably not the way to do it, so I'll have to find it later, whatever it may be. Weird. Weird. Oh? No, that's where I started out. Screw it. Screw it. I quit. This is Bilbo Stabbins of Vebavica, but we have changed paths to semi-normal swords here. Once again, this Ghost Flame Dragon is being very rude. The bats and I could have united in power, but no. Oh, I remember where we are now. These were the spooky old ruins. Oh god, it's these guys. I didn't know it was a karate man. God, these guys suck a lot. Oh god, no, no. I can't even hit this thing. This is insane. Oh god, and when I do, it just like doesn't matter. Oh, too strong. Too strong, sir. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I forgive you. Can you forgive me? Let's forgive each other. That's gonna be so cool. And this is the story of forgiveness, where two best friends learn to forgive. That's the thing that we do now. Two best friends let each other live. That's right, I can't get there from down here. Whoa, we did it! Gravity was the true murderer. I am a gravity mage. And I regret nothing. Off you go. Oh god, no. Off you go. Boop. One second, folks. I am not getting any delivery that I thought I was supposed to. Quite strange. Give me a moment. Okay. I have sent message. Always on that dang phone. It's true. I'm such a Generation Z. Alrighty. I need to find a way down, and I know I've done it before. Give me 1 second to explore and find it. It's the land of everybody boo-hooing all the time. Ah, that's right. Down here is the move. Oops. Oh, come on! No, it's not! Thought it was. Oops. Gosh dangus. Gosh dangus. Leah Bug dropping 666 bucks. Thank you very much, Leah Bug. Saying, hey, thanks everyone for the advice on handling the last 2 weeks of my job. Per usual, my anxiety blew things out of proportion. When I walked in, I was hit with the biggest sense of not giving a scheisse I've ever had. It was so freeing. Thanks, Coop. Oh, I really love to hear that. That's great. Seriously, congrats to you, because, you know, it's not easy to do. Like, that's a big skill, like knowing when to say screw it. That's a big skill in life in general, and it's always going to feel a little weird at the start of it. So, it's definitely something to be proud of. It's not easy to do, and I hope you feel proud of yourself. It felt awesome to unmask. That's great. Yeah. You can't always do your best, and we're kind of conditioned to always do our best, and it takes it out of you. It's not sustainable. It's just not. So, yeah. Oop. Is this the thing? No. The exact same thing as before. What am I doing? I just need to go to that little spot. There's that mean old dragon. Boop. Okay. Back to the location we go. Twatha says, I've been trying to unmask. It ain't easy. Like, who even am I? That's the work, Twatha. It's not easy. But, like, when I first started exploring this with my therapist, who I'm very lucky to have, I had expressed something similar where I was like, if I spend most of my life mirroring people and, you know, giving back what is being sent to me, then who am I in general? Like, what I asked is, what does a mirror show when nobody's looking? And I know we know that literally, but like, in terms of me being a person that was always like mirroring back to people and masking, like, what does that do? And she was just like, I don't know, we get to figure that out. I was like, yep. Okay, that's gonna be super easy to do really fast. No, but I'm getting better at it. Basically, it's a soft Mulan quote, I guess, when you really think about it. But you know, Mulan's onto things. Mulan's onto something. Okay. This time we're not gonna fall to our deaths. We know that. We know that. We will be tempted right here. No. Which way? First off, east. That's right. Thank you. Golden horn tender. Nice. Excuse me for bear. Leah Bug, I'm really stoked for you. That's really, really great. Let's see here. We have got Lorraine CBX, also being an extremely generous Mother Goose. Again, Lorraine, thank you so much, dropping $50.69. Nice. Thank you very much, Lorraine. That's bonkers nice of you. Lorraine says, sorry, but I can't stay for the stream and your D&D. I'm still tired and recovering a little illness. Enjoy your time with the coop and your friends. Send love and hugs on all of you. Lorraine, I appreciate that. And also, that's a great thing. I think it's awesome to acknowledge when you're feeling tired and sleepy. You definitely didn't have to tip a great amount to make up for it, but it's very sweet, and I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Please take care of yourself. Please feel better. I know over the next couple days I'm gonna be like less of a human, and sometimes it's just got to be communicated to people like, hi, I'm gonna be barely a human for the next little bit, and like sometimes people get it, and that's awesome. Sometimes they don't, and that's unfortunate, but it's just gonna kind of be how things are, and it's something that they would have to deal with, so. All right, so we're gonna get out of this situation here for sure. I know that for sure. Okay, so letting them block the door was not maybe the move for me. Great. This is cool. Actually, this is great. I have no problem with everything that's happening right now. This is actually fine right now. Oh, God. Let go, let God. Oh, God, I didn't mean to jump that far. Survived. Okay, that doesn't actually make any sense compared to how far we fell last time to die, but sure. Sure, actually. Sure. Ooh. Cool. The sewers. Pistols O'Brien says, looking forward to the D&D stream later. Me too. Thank you very much. Yeah, for anyone who is just hopping in now, I'm going to be doing a really cool D&D stream with some real legends. It's a really fun like concept too, but I'm going to be playing on the channel called Effin Funny, EFFIN Funny, here on Twitch, and that's going to be at 6 p.m. my time, which is in 2 hours and 45 minutes. Aha! The Bonnie Village. The Bonnie Village is exactly where I need to go. 1 second, y'all. Delivery person. All right, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a really quick, like 5-minute break to use the bagnio and check on the delivery situation. So give me 1 second. Hippo's gonna rest, and I will be right back. I'm gonna be right back. What is this festival of dancing beasts I see before me? I love it. Become ungovernable? That's incredible. You know what? If this is what pure anarchy looks like, get behind it. Anarchitty? Anarchitty, there we go. That's what that is. Thanks, y'all. What a nice way. What a nice way to come on back. You're ruckusing? Hey, no ruckusing. Better not be no shenanigans or a ruckus. We had a raid? Ah, soon to be killer. Thank you for the raid 9 minutes ago. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Thank you for your patience, y'all. Thanks for still being here. Geology Sheep, thank you again for dropping 100 bits. Potato Cholt is eternal. Oh god, it's gone from potato to potatoes and chairs. That's wild. Well, oops. Isn't that just the way? We always raid people at the end of their streams. Well, thanks so much for coming on in, soon to be killer. Appreciate you. That name is very foreboding, but I still appreciate you. Also, Twatha, thank you for giving subs to Pistols O'Brien and the Prince Thermi. A very spicy Clever Coop welcome to y'all. All right. I love how innocent our pranks are. No. The stream is not ending. Stream is not ending. No. Zalion! There we go. This time I can do things right. Zalion, thank you so much for the raid. Party of 24. Banana raid? Oh, good. We all need our potassium. We were just all thinking it in unison. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome in, y'all. How's it going? Banana raid, were y'all playing Super Monkey Ball, or is Banana raid the normal call of your crew? If you're new here, hi, my name is Damien. I'm a voice actor, Twitch streamer. You may also know me from YouTube channel Smoush. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. We either do really chill slice of life games or Bloodborne or Soulsborne stuff. So there you go. Oops, I'm getting murked by this thing. Great to potentate. There we go. Oh, that's right. You guys were just talking about the potato cult in stream chat. So this is a potentate. So clearly they are part of the potato cult. Potato cult has potentates. I'm running away like a hero. That's what heroes do. Oh my god. Sorry. Welcome on in, y'all. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a grand old time. Daleon, yeah, apparently somebody came up with that in their D&D game the other day and brought the knowledge of it into chat, and I don't control chat. I can't do that. It's not my job. So obviously they've started a cult about that, and that's how it do. But yeah. Thanks again for the raid. Appreciate it. This is the deadest guy I know. Good. I would like to actually get my healing items back, and I know that will respawn them, but it's kind of worth it because I did a bad job. All right. We have got... I've got to scroll up. Desilu dropping 569. Nice. Thank you very much, Desilu. I appreciate you. Desilu says, lurking in silence today. My no COVID badge has to be thrown away. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Please take care of yourself. As I tested positive yesterday, I'm properly medicated, hydrated, and getting lots of rest. Much love to the coop. You and those fuzzy geese. Please stay safe out there. Yeah, of course. It's such a mess, and I'm so sorry. Like, with this new variant that's going around that people aren't talking about as much, I see so many people who have their, like, I've been safe this whole time, you know, status kind of get taken away, and that's a huge bummer, because I feel like, you know, we've all had various levels of it, but one way or another, we all kind of worked together to make this not a thing, and it's still a thing, so I'm sorry to hear that. Please take care of yourself. As best you can. I know it's easier said than done, but it sounds like you're doing everything right. The one thing I would very much recommend is give yourself a little bit of extra time once you start feeling good, if you're able to rest a little bit more, because I think I have, the first time I got COVID, because I've only had it fully like twice, I made the mistake of like getting back to normal life really quickly, and it kicked my butt, and it took me a lot longer to recover because of that. Yeah, so yeah, it's a bummer. Please take care of yourself. Who throws rocks? Who even does that, bro? You cannot legally do that to me. I was in NYC last week. Very few people who were masking on public transit. Yeah, you know, and Anime Expo, a few people had masks, and people just walk around and be like, oh my god, I can't believe they have like a Hello Kitty display over there. Yeah, I was hoping we could find, like, they just open mouth cough while walking, and I'm like, not even a covered mouth? Come on, man. Like, At least cover your mouth. Like that was a pre-COVID thing. You just gotta cover your damn mouth. Oh, come on, Greater Potato. What would the greatest potato do? Certainly not battle me. Oh, nice. Yeah, good job on the bridge, you guys. When I cross a river, that's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, thanks. That's exactly how I wanted the bridge to go. Thanks. Thanks for that. Dang, this is not an ideal situation for me being underleveled here. I can't handle that many hits. Oh, you mean pup. Ooh, you mean pup. I know, I was there, I saw. Gosh dang. Yeah, please take care of yourself. I've got coffee, because I'm getting sleepy. Getting too sleepy for it to be 3:30 my time. Halo song. Halo song. I am going to cast this. And now I should have an even better time murking the haters. You there, Greater Potato. Die forever. Like the potato you are. Battling in the evening. Perfect, because you are a nightshade. Oh, that's too many guys! I didn't know that. Oh, I lost out on 50,000 runes that were in the little puddle there in the lake. Ah, gosh dang it, that's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's normal and fine. Everything's cool and normal and fine. Cool. All right, we got Morgan Eitzel dropping 5 flipping bucks. Thank you, Morgan. Appreciate you. I'm not crazy, right? Well, I am, but like, other people can hear that, huh? The Halo song, right? Thank you for the validation. Ooh. That man threw rocks at me. I know I shouldn't have stabbed him, but he did throw rocks at me. I do want to say, for the record, it wasn't unprovoked. He did throw a rock at me. Oh god, these guys are too strong, man. Potatoes are supposed to be starchy, not beefy. No. Oh god. Dang, dude. They heal every time they hit me, too. That's rough. That's rough a lot. Oh god, these... it's like Resident Evil 4. These little guys just find me like... And also, here you go. No, no, no. You can't go... I'm sorry, you can't go this way. You can't go this way. No, no, no. Very rude. It's okay. We'll get past it. We're gonna be very powerful. So Morgan Eitzel says, hi, Damien. Just wanted to share some good news. Oh, I love that. I'm in the process of buying my dream house. Whoa, small cottage on the Breton coast in France? That's bonkers. That's like tippy top northwest corner, right? The Breton coast. That's like a small strip. And the official date has been set. I'll get the keys on August 1st. Thank you for all the lovely content / vibes. That's so cool. Congratulations. Morgan, that's wild. What a dream. That's super, super cool. I am stoked for you. That's seriously a dream. Wow. Am I right about Breton Coast? Anyway. That's flippin' cool. I am super stoked. For you. It's at the very, very end of the West Coast. Yeah, got it. Got it. That's awesome. I hope you have a lovely move-in process. I'm when you say small cottage on the Breton coast, I can only imagine this like idyllic, like very old but very like charmingly pretty home. That's enviable right there. That's super cool. Okay, this time I've learned my lesson. I must murder these men indiscriminately, or they murder at me. Yeah. Oh man, it's the thing from before. I'm taking the battle to the bridge. Finally a good bridge that isn't broken. Yeah. Tell me when you've got a good bridge that isn't broken. Thanks. Just you and me now. No hundreds of villagers. No Animal Crossing backing you up. Oh, dang it. Can't hit them, they're too naked, and that's icky. Oh, God. Yeah, they do restore quite a bit of health when they hit you, huh? Oh, my God. I'm using so much health to do this. Will D&D be online or in person? It will be online, Yoko Ayumi. The channel is effin funny. EFFIN funny. That's on Twitch, 6 p.m. my time, which is like 2.5 hours from now. Ooh, that's right. Fool me 3 times. I start to learn maybe just a little bit, kind of. Okay. Wow, that took a minute. Boba Fuel, thank you. That was a very sweet thing that you've said. Appreciate you. Ah, Pistols O'Brien, that's very sweet. Thank you to say that. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, it's okay. It's like that level of Smosh related stuff is fine. I just like, I don't have answers to when people are like, is this series coming back? And can you say hi to Tortellini for me? It's the name I made up for Anthony. And I'm like, I don't know. But like, you know, that is a very sweet thing to say, and I greatly appreciate you. So thank you. That's a spooky old scorpion. Say, that's an... I don't like it. I don't like, that guy right there. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a murder edit. Oh, that wasn't enough. Gosh dang it. Oh, they also have projectiles. Well, I don't appreciate that. That feels like cheating. Yes, rot forever. Yes, good. No, bad. I will wait for the bug poison to do its thing. Deer, no! Get out of there, deer! Deer, no! Get out of there, deer! You gotta run, deer! Deer, get out of there! No! Wrong way, deer! Deer! Deer, no, deer! Oh, deer, no, deer! In the arms of the deer, lie away. In the arms of the deer, may you find some comfort, dear. He has resigned himself to a slow death. He's like, well, I will await out my days as I did my life. Or I will write poetry looking out over the rocky crags. It is not only the land of the earth that reaches to the heavens, but I will do so effortlessly, sitting here on my ledge. What does it mean to be a scorpion? I may have a tail, but will you remember mine? Are you goddamn kidding me? Okay. Yeah, he's got exactly that much health. Yeah, great. Oh god, no! That's not what well, I just wanted to use my bow and not use my magic, but that's fine. That was such a cool little moment. Like, this view isn't even that good. I've seen better. I've seen better. Oh God, no. Well, didn't know they were here.
Like, Papa, we're home. We're home from Scorpion School, Papa. Did you bring us treats as you've always promised? Papa? Pip, pip, pip. Pip, pop, pop.
Oh God, do you actually have to jump that? No way. No way. That's a lie. I've never seen this little cave before. I'm gonna see what's down here. Secret tunnel. Nice. Hey, Leabug gifted a sub to Morgan Eitzel. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Bonnie Jail. That's quite the Bonnie Jail, isn't it? Quite lovely, quite lovely. I'm gonna scroll up. We got Shaboogie Alarm Pants dropping 3 flipping bucks. Thank you very much, Shaboogie. Saying, hi, Damien. Had one hell of a weekend. I hope it was good. The college tour was amazing and spent a day with a new friend and had a great time. Hope you had fun. Have fun with D&D tonight while I'm battling in the Splatfest. It's Splatoon. Oh, that's fun. Sending love to you in the coop. Thank you very much. Yeah, D&D tonight will indeed be fun. And I'm glad to hear that the one hell of a weekend was in a good way. Because lately it seems like people have been having some rough situations. And I know that's bound to happen sometimes, but still, I always want people to have a good time, if possible. This is normal. We've seen stuff like this all the time in this game. This is very normal for us to see. Why is it always depths? Oh no, that enemy over there looks real spooky, and I don't want to judge it by looks because that's rude, and I learned not to do that, but still also, oh my God, what the hell? Yeah, sorry. Okay, well yeah, he's like an Akira. And so obviously I'm not going to deal with that in a way that bothers me during the day. Did you just shoot flesh at me, sir? I would like you to go to jail, and I know that's where you are right now, so I guess I just have to do a murder at you. But that's the only way to seemingly make this right for me. Ah, dude, you Cronenberged all over me, dude. Dude, quit trying to Cronenberg all over me, bro. I don't want you to Cronenberg at me, dude. Seriously, I'm not here for that, bro. Said be wary of right. Be wary of right. Okay. That's obviously a thing, but what's to my right? I hope this is not what lives inside Alexander. Oh, Demo Nacho, what a terrible thought. That could be right, though. I don't know. Interesting. I know you haven't played, so you're honestly curious. Oh my God. Oh, you're right. That has to be. Demo Nacho, no. Oh no! That's worse than what I thought it was, actually. By like a lot. So for those of you that are not up to date on this game, Alexander is like the only like super friendly character you meet in this game for the most part. In any Soulsborne game, usually, they will try to have like a really optimistic, sweet, normal character that's like, ha ha! You know, let's have an adventure together. And in that case, this is Alexander, who's a giant living pot, like they have here, the corpse jars. He's very much like, I say, like, I'm very proud. I'm Iron Fist Alexander. No warrior shall best me. Let's fight together to do a thing and all that. And you end up getting the, like, spooky little information that, you know, after a big battle, you see him, like, scooping. Oh, I'm supposed to jump on those, huh? You see him, like, scooping some dead bodies into himself, and you're like, oh man, he's made up of like dead things. That's kind of spooky. But like, I kind of imagined it just being kind of gross. But looking at that situation that just crawled out, that's kind of awful, and I hate it forever. I do love Alexander, but like, damn, I didn't need to know that. Zombassador, thank you for the bits. Appreciate you. Well, that's rough as hell. And this is what I feel like right now. Hope Spiral dropping 10 flipping bucks. Thank you very much. I too am spiraling. Hope Spiral, thank you very much for dropping 10 flipping bucks, you generous mother goose, saying, hi Damien, nice to get to stream again. I just started Bloodborne and I'm really enjoying it. Oh, congrats. There's so much to discover. Hope you enjoy it the whole way through. That is a wild game that is just 10 out of 10. Anyway, I want to share that my roommates and I got approved for a manufactured home. Oh, that's awesome. It's 4 people living in a 1-bed, 1-bath apartment. So it's currently 4 people living in a 1-bed, 1-bath apartment. So it's a great change. That sounds so crowded and so difficult. I'm so glad you're getting that change, because that sounds extremely tough to manage in its current form. So I wish you well. Major congrats to you. And I hope the move-in process goes well. Lots of people moving today. Moving on up, so they say. Oh, I can open. That guy that's too much of a voice. That guy sounds too human still. He's like, oh, yeah. Yoko Ayumi, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate you. Luckies for high rollers later. Thank you so much. Interested to hear what character you've made. How's the next few days looking for you? Next few days are good. I'm gonna spend some time cleaning up my space. It's the kind of thing where, like, I think because I'm going into burnout mode, smaller tasks still feel like a lot, and that's why I'm like noticing that I need to really make a change specifically to relax a bit. So I'm actually going to focus on relaxing a little bit and make that a straight up priority. As weird as that feels to me, and it does feel weird. Oh. Okay, so I can't summon my pony. Someone jumped out from there, it appears. So I wonder if there's I'm trying to see what else I can see from up here. Ah, I knew it. There's a ladder. Great. So I'm assuming I would jump down those little jars. There's going to be a hole in the wall that leads up to that ladder. That might be the move. Oh, you're not the first person to recommend Task Goblin to me. I might look at that here. Task Goblin. Thank you, because I do have a too big to-do list that I just don't check things off of. Thank you again very much. I appreciate that, Yoko Ayumi. And thank you, Hope Spiral. I'm going to scroll up again. Give me 1 second. There we are. There we are. Boom. Doesn't seem like a safe path. You don't find treasure by going on safe paths, Faustalicious. Ha ha! Something, Jack Sparrow. Ha ha! I'm gonna live forever! Oh god. Okay. Okay, it ends there. Thought I was gonna be yeeted into the depths. Great. Beware of surprise attack. No one gets a jump on me. Oh god! Hey, what if you don't? I was honestly hoping for something like that timing, but it was still a lot faster than I expected. I was gonna run in the room, and I kind of expected something in the room. So that was, goes to show. Oh, and not Steve over here. What? She startled me. Be wary of right. Everybody look right. Everybody look right. Everywhere I look, they're trying to fight. Trying to fight. Let every creature from... Dude, stay in the jar. The jar is actually so much better than what you're doing now. Not that you have to hide your true self. It just looks like your skin touching air would hurt on account of I don't think I can call that skin. Gross. Gross. Now I know there should be a ladder around here somewhere. Oh. And I'm excited for D&D tonight too, to go back to that. I have a very goofy character choice that I made that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna roll with it. Because I always overthink. Whenever someone invites me to play a game with them, I always I make like 2 characters at the same time, and I'm like, I'm going back and forth, and I could do it like this. Well, if people want this, I could do this, and you know, I overthink it. But I think the one that I chose is just gonna have a silly goofy time. It's gonna have a silly goofy time. All right, so I'm not seeing the ladder that I thought would be here, so that means there's got to be something else. I wonder if there's a hidden door, which sometimes is a thing. Or oh no, is that a no? It looked like there was one behind it. Either there's a hidden door, or maybe that elevator is not the be-all end-all of what I'd found there. Maybe there's another side of things that I need to discover. Be wary of right. Yeah, yeah. I'm excited to see with our beloved McElroy boy. Yeah, I've never met Travis McElroy. I've listened to a fair amount of My Brother and Me, but I don't know any of the Adventure Zones. So it'll be interesting to play D&D with this person because I truly don't know what to expect. I'm sure it will be lovely. Any more messages? Any more messages? Trader ahead? Yeah, there's not going to be any false walls here. Okay, something's scooting down. Oh, it's not. Okay. Now, this one looked like it dipped below. Yeah. There was another one that it looked like it dipped below a little bit, so I'm going to check that. Still going. There it is. Huh? There we go. I think it dips below this area. What? I really thought one was kind of below earlier. Huh. Interesting. Oh. Is this good? Can I just ride it back down? I wonder if I keep standing on it if it goes low. Oh. Well, that sucks. I don't think I can... Okay. I think that's going to be too far to comfortably fall, maybe? No. I think we'll be okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, fine. Screw it. I'm just going to go. I'm just going to do normal. Gonna do it all normal. What happens if I stand on it here? Oh, it just goes back up. Okay. Yep. Great. Okay. Normal. Everything's fine. I'm sure we'll find the thing later. And if not, we'll know what to look for. Oh, yeah, it's this little spot. Spooky. Jumping ahead. Yeah, alright. What fresh hell awaits down here? Oh, stinky! No, it's all stinky! Alright. Katya Rose dropping 15 flippin' bucks. Thank you very much, Katya. I appreciate you. Gosh darn it, they know I'm gonna be looking for that secret up there. That's very, very generous. Thank you. Saying, hi, it's super cool you'll be playing with the Travis McElroy later. Well, that's a very timely thing to say. Thank you. Have you listened to any of his and his brother's D&D podcast, The Adventure Zone? It's a great listen. I'm so sorry I answered your question seconds before reading your tip message, and oops. So yeah, no, I haven't listened to The Adventure Zone at all. I have seen some Monster Factory, which I thought was very funny, and I've listened to a good chunk of My Brother and Me, but no Adventure Zone. So that'll be interesting. But, you know, one thing that is cool is that I get to play with my friend Dernesk. And Dernesk was a childhood friend. We literally grew up in the same small town and did community theater together. So that's kind of a wild full circle thing to be like, oh yeah, we're both just gonna be out here and do some pro D&D. I'll be fine. Oh heck, it's Master Splinter. So funny. Hello? Well, now I just feel kind of bad. These guys clearly aren't, oh! What the hell? It said bug ahead, try rolling, and I thought there's no way there's actually a bug. It's got to be a secret wall. That's not... Did you see that? Of course you did. You're watching the stream and it's crazy. Geology Sheep, thank you for dropping 3 flippin' gift subs. Thank you. It keeps telling me Bonnie Jail again. Oh, no. I phrased that poorly because that was bad. So it basically said I re-entered like 6 times. Aw, rat's a bug. Aw, rat's a bug. Aw, bugs. A rat. I got a rock. A smithing stone. How lovely for me. You have glitched the ring. Yeah, I was hoping that the Bonnie Jail thing would only pop up as many times as the game was like, you just re-entered the space. Oh ho ho, a ladder. Oh ho ho, Devious. Wow. Nice. Are we that? Oh, hello. Hey, stop. I actually died forever, sir. I was like, I think I'm going to sneak behind him, but then I'm like, I don't know exactly what that means when it comes to that guy. Stalwart Horn Charm. What do you do? Stalwart Horn Charm. What do you do? I raise robustness. How about you? Okay, great. That's cool. Robustness. Resistance to blood loss and frost. That's kind of cool. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. It's the IRS, you guys. I'm being audited. Fine, I just didn't claim dog income, and Blue is the breadwinner of our home. Not Brown Bear, says River Nuri. River Nuri, isn't it crazy that, like, the way I did that cadence just now, and I realized this after saying it, it's a book that we were often read as children. There's no, like, audio recording that came with it, I don't think. So somehow, some way, we all just know that cadence of brown bear, what do you see? Even though we were all read it in different locations. Isn't that crazy? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people are watching going, what the hell is that? I don't even know. Ew. Slime boys, attack. I'm gonna sneeze at you. Oh my god, their resistance to sneeze is high. I'm gonna sneeze at you twice. Okay, I guess only those guys are vulnerable to it. That's stinky of them. Oh, and they're too short to murder. Oh, are those guys rat Cronenbergs? That actually sucks a lot to see for them. That's pretty rough. Hey, that's pretty rough. That's a new kind of Stygian horror. I hear sparkles, which also means that there's probably some kind of a skill beetle around here. I don't like this. It's a living owl pellet, which is actually a huge bummer. Rat slime. What's up, YouTubers? Today we're making rat slime. We're gonna need Downy dish soap, a bunch of rats. It's a reverse Roomba? My dolphin, no. That's so funny and also one of the worst things I've ever heard. That's so funny. Oh God, I wish I'd said that. A reverse Roomba. That's so good. It's yours, says Metal. I appreciate it. I can't take it. It's yours. You crafted this harbor. It is your burden to bear. Oh, Maggie DH, that's exactly what this is. This is a G-Lie B-Lie. It's a G-Lie B-Lie. Wow, I feel kind of bad for it, but also not at all. Man, this would be a great time for one of those weapons that shoots fire everywhere, huh? Oh God. Yeah, lots of people dying in this area, huh? Reverse curse technique. Roomba in pet poop. No, Lindley or whatever. I watched that episode last night on on Dropout. It was the Dirty Laundry show, and that, like, I can't believe they put up a visual. For whoever cares, someone told a story about their Roomba going through rat poop and really screwing things up in the exact way that you'd expect. And it was really rough to hear and even rougher to see, and I can't believe they put it up on screen. I had a rough time. but just the word reverse Roomba when talking about a rat zombie. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. All right, well, I think we cleared this area, right? I don't think there's anything else here. It seems like the horn charm that we got is the main victory condition. Anyone else who's played this game, is there something I've missed here? The real Jenny Quinn says, just downloaded Twitch purely for these streams. Ah, that's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you. That was very, very sweet. There was that underground lake to jump into. Oh, Faustalicious, was that, the water runoff thing, was that a lake to actually jump into? Because I thought it was a, Johnson says, I'm fairly certain there's a boss in there. Oh, I've missed it. Tell you what I'll do then. I'm gonna go back and use my runes because now I know where to go, and I can just lickety-split dodge those enemies real quick. But thank you. Good to know. That's the tough thing about Elden Ring too. Sometimes you just like, you fully miss. Oh yeah, there's all that stuff down there. Jeez Louise. Sometimes you fully miss a bunch of stuff. Fairly certain there's a boss in there. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot. Thank you. Let's see. Amateur nail art dropping 569. Thank you so much. I need 24,000 here. We got 15 here. 1 second, I'm gonna do quick math. So that's, I need about 9,000 more, and this is 12. 10,000 works. Great. Amateur nail art, thank you very much. Saying, hey Damien and Coop, currently dyeing my hair since my galaxy hair that you all helped me choose for VidCon has faded. Before I go to a concert tomorrow, Citizen Soldier and Keith Wallen. Going with blue, think Van Ark Ride inspired. That's cool. I love that amateur nail art. Thank you very much. Oh, I completely botched that math. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope you end up enjoying the result. One thing I would recommend if your hair is already faded, oh, yes, I do work with Neophoric Baby Magic. Absolutely. Why do you ask? It's been a minute since I've chatted with them, though. I need to catch up and have a meeting. But yeah, one thing I would recommend is there are some shampoos out there that deposit some color while also being a shampoo, so it's nice for a little bit of upkeep so you don't have to fully dye your hair again. Or if you want to make your own, sometimes I'll mix like a really good paraben-free moisturizing conditioner with the dye that I use very gently and just leave that on like a normal conditioner, and it's kind of make your own color deposit situation. So, and that also is good because you sort of get to choose the conditioner that will help your hair best. Let's see here. I guess more health never hurt anybody. Quite the opposite, actually. It is unfortunate that I went with the cold build because intelligence would be better than faith at this point. You know what? I'm gonna put it in order and thought of you. Oh snap! Clever Boy, 10% off BOI for Clever Boy. But thank you, I appreciate that. Also, I gotta connect you with them. You're a flippin' DJ, and you work all the time. I'll mention you next time I meet with them. Please feel free to text me and remind me, because that could be a really good thing. But thank you. Yeah, of course, Baby Magic. Are you kidding me? Like I said at the beginning of stream, I love connecting friends with stuff when, because Geology Sheep was talking about like, oh, 3 or 4 people came out of the woodwork to help me with my job. It's like when you are working with people who are awesome, it's easy to recommend folks because you trust them and they will represent your word as like, you know, impeccable. New tattoo, says Toby tries. Yeah, it's a new sleeve. It's like calligraphy style. The artist has an idea in mind. It goes all the way up to here for me. They have an idea in mind, and then she paints it on you and goes, yeah, and you go, yeah, and then you get it tattooed. But thanks for popping in, Toby Tries. It's been a month or two that I've had these, so. Trust is the most important thing for me. Absolutely, Sleepy Little Rider. Like, I have some friends that are ride or dies that I would do anything for, but there are also people I know who I like as people, but like professionally, I'm like, they're maybe not gonna be the best in that department, and you know, it makes it a little bit harder to put your name on the line for that. But you know, something like Baby Magic talking to a clothing company that would make so much sense. I'm just like 10 out of 10. That'd be a 10 out of 10 move. I am actually, as soon as I'm not in danger, I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. Landface says we love connecting friends with good opportunities. Yes, we do. Landface actually helped out with that majorly the other day for me. Thank you, Landface. I need to still follow through on that email, but yeah, thank you. See, it just works. And even if someone specifically doesn't hit you back immediately for something like that. If you cultivate a community around yourself with people who do that, you help each other out. Like, it's weird because I love helping people out with nothing, you know, promised in return. But then sometimes when it happens to me, I'm like, wait, why? 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 What's the catch? But sometimes people just want to help. Okay, I think I screwed that up. Give me a second here to get my bearings. Oh God, no. Aha. Oh, geez, I did it again. Geology Sheep, thank you so much for gifting to Mystic Queen, Mahones or Majones, and then Electric Sleep. Thank you very much. I appreciate you a lot. Oh, I apparently need to like wiggle the button more to get out of that. I thought that was a waste of me doing that last time. Oopsie doopsie. Where was that little runoff sewer situation? I think it was down here. Okay, so because the person brought up that they thought there was a lake or something I could jump into, message therefore offer healing. Yes, I will offer healing. This actually looks... So you're not wrong. There was clearly an area that I needed to go to in addition to where I'd been before, but this to me looks like death. Anyone who's played this game before, do you happen to know? Because I'm like, the person who offered that up said that they don't know for sure. They were just saying it looked like it, and I'm like, I agree. So if I die, I'm not going to blame that person at all. You shouldn't either, please. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just curious. Everything looks like death in this game. I'm not 100%, but my instinct says it's jumpable. Oh, Rainbow Stern first. Joe Coleslaw. I always forget that. I don't think I've ever on a stream, ever once, ever used a rainbow stone. So for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, there are these rocks that you can drop, and if you hear them shatter, then it is not a jumpable area. And if you and if you see them land, then it is jumpable. Rainbow Stone after Pride Month? Heck yes, let's go. That's right. We're not being performative here. If I had a sketch idea a long time ago that is to make fun of sort of like the rainbow washing that happens during Pride Month, but I don't think it's my place to write it and make it because I am not myself, while I'm a staunch ally, I am not myself a member of the LGBTQIA+ community. And so I don't want to do it, but like what I really wanted to do is a sketch where somebody would just, it'd be like a very serious like black and white thing where it's like, hi, like as an LGBTQIA+ member, sometimes when I look in the fridge, there's just nothing for me. Until now. It was like introducing gay people milk. Milk for gay people. And it's like, oh, finally, there's milk for me. Oh, I can jump down. That's perfect. But, thanks y'all. Appreciate that. Because that's kind of how it is sometimes. It's like, where's your allyship the rest of the year? Yeah, and it's named very poorly on purpose. Because that's how it would go. Anyway. You can be the Lakitu in the Rainbow Road. Oh, Maidolf, that's a great way to put it. You wordsmith, what is up? You drinking the good word juice? Because dang. Please do that sketch as Bakatu XLR. Maybe next year for Pride Month. Gosh. But I would want to have people work on it with me that are members of the community, so it's a little bit more appropriate. Not tokenism, but I have a lot of talented friends who just happen to be gay. Okay, this is hard. I don't like murdering these guys. Those flesh guys were terrible, but now I can't help but see this as armor, and that makes it worse. Chewy. Bro did a Beyblade attack. Everybody's Beyblading us today. That's right. There was that spinny twin blade guy. I don't like murdering these fellows. They're very sweet. Oh god, not that one though. Ooh, never show your batut to a warrior. Close enough. Welcome back, Levi Ackerman. I love the welcome back memes. They make me so happy. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. Baby magic Neophoric. Baby Magic, can you please do me a solid, and if you're still in chat, and text me your email address in case I like hit them up and they want to say hi or something, and I can be like, well, here's her contact right here, as opposed to like adding more time between. Thank you. Welcome back, Levi Ackerman. Kenny! Oh, let me tell you a little bit about the D&D show I'm doing tonight. So, it's called Wikipedia D&D, and we play characters who are from like living embodiments of a Wikipedia page. Yeah, so it's from a living embodiment of a Wikipedia page, and that's about it. So you choose your origin, and then you choose your like race and class, like how you'd usually do. Thank you, baby magic. Can do. Oh God, what a fool I've been. 'Tis I that have been living in a jar. And so I won't tell you exactly what I did, but I hit random quite a few times on Wikipedia, like a lot, and had way too many tabs open because I was like going through different ones, like such as, and I learned a lot by doing it. One was Argentina and South Africa relations, and I was like, okay, well now I know entirely about how those two countries view each other and across time, and that's cool. For those of you that are wondering, okay. But I didn't go with that. I don't want to tell you what article I went with yet, but it's just like, oh, I'm shocked that this is the name of a Wikipedia page, but also not. So then I, yeah, I'm really excited. I'm very excited. Living Chargard, raw meat dumpling. Ah, that adds such terrible context to these creatures. I can't believe this is a thing. I can't believe this is a thing. Doodle doo doo. Yeah, so for the most part, I think this should be our stream character now. Is how we started, yeah. Anyway. I cast Pot of Blood. Yuck. Pot of Grode. Pot of Grody. Yeah, it's wild how people are giving this DLC a bad rap and saying it's difficult. I acknowledge if people are having a hard time with it, that must be frustrating. But usually if you've played other Soulsborne games, progress is really slow. Like, it can take a long time to beat a boss. You can, you know, chip away at it for days and be like, I just can't figure this out. And then you finally do, and that's what feels good. So I think this DLC is made more with that vibe in mind. And I think maybe that's why people are having such a hard time, is Elden Ring is a much quicker progress kind of game. And so, you know, I've been having so much fun with this specific area because it's so difficult. But that being said, I now don't get to play with my usual play style, which is no armor and just fists, or no armor and just big boy sword. And I'm like, I don't get that cool bragging right anymore. I have to do this, otherwise I'm going to die. So that's a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. Dodge. Oh God, I thought I dodged in time. I'm literally stuck in the first area of Bloodborne, says Hope Spiral. Hope Spiral, I think the first area of Bloodborne is by far one of the most difficult areas. Like, yeah, there are some heinous bosses later, but like, by and large, as an area, first area is really hard. And the reason for that is the same reason that Elden Ring is a little bit more accessible. In Bloodborne, at the beginning, you have very little recourse to actually like boost yourself up in any specific way until you get to a certain point. Like, you can't find weapon upgrade materials until a certain time. You can't even level up until you beat the first boss, I think. Like, it's really hard. Like, they make sure, they're like, you better learn these mechanics or you're kind of screwed. Whereas in this game, you know, very quickly they give you the ability to upgrade things. You know, if you can't get past one area, you're just going to run to the right, and even if enemies are really hard, you can at least find a really good spell, and you're going to use that later. You know, it's not a bad thing at all, and I'm not saying it's easier, it's just more accessible. You have more tools at your disposal. God, we had really missed, like, a lot here. Wow. This looks boss-coded. No, that door looks boss-coded. Orion Core says, I think I'm getting better at the whole slapping air conditioners and windows thing. That's great. Were you here last stream for my deep dive on air conditioners and how they affected architecture over time? Because that's fun. If not, I'm not going to subject people to that again, but look up the VOD because it was a grand old time. How interesting, eh? I'm also getting more confident at fighting these slimemen. That makes me happy. Is that a chest? No. Oh, that pot has a dude in it. That pot has an entire fellow. Krang? Midolf, who are you? This is great. Wild. And then Demo Nachos drop in. Six bucks. Thank you very much, Demo Nacho. Saying, hola Damien, hola Demo Nacho. How you feeling? I hope better. I had therapy earlier this week trying to break analysis paralysis. Oh, I feel that. But it broke my mind a bit, so taking it easy this weekend to process and rest, take care of that burnout, and good luck on the D&D game. I appreciate you, Demo Nacho. Yeah, that's one thing about therapy that I don't think gets talked about too much, because I think, you know, obviously you don't want to scare people off from doing therapy because it's really important, but therapy is, in a way, kind of like working out for your brain. It can be really exhausting, and there are some therapy sessions that I've had that have left me, like, exhausted for a few days, where I'm like, God, it feels like I worked out and I'm just sore and can't move. Like, that kind of cooked my emotions for a bit. And that's okay because it's all part of healing, but you can still be tired from it. And I think it's very important to recognize that and chill a bit. So I'm glad that you're having those kind of breakthroughs and those kind of moments, but still, yeah. Sometimes therapy is a warm bath and sometimes a cold shower. At first I read that as like, you're like, you know what? My therapy is taking a nice bath. And I'm like, that's great. That's self-care. Therapy's also good. But now I get what you mean. Metaphorically, it can be a comforting warm bath or it can be a jarring yet invigorating cold shower. I get it now. Mist or beast. Good. What's up, guys? Today we're going to see how many people can stand on this one rock before I hit them. Crap, don't you dare. Don't say that, man. Make sure I murk everybody first. That guy's sleeping. He's not a threat. This one is. Yeah. Yup. What a cool dungeon in this game, by the way. Like, the fact that there's this much content here and it's a very unique kind of aesthetic that I haven't seen before, like, that's kind of awesome. All right, materials. Wait, I don't think it's a trap. There's no way. Someone obviously... Oh, is someone above? Someone is above. Nope. Right? No, yeah. Okay, I guess they just wouldn't have seen the people behind them trying to do a stabbing at them. That makes sense. Okay, okay. Well, that one actually got me. I was like, whoa! You saw it. You saw it. I was spooked. I'm not afraid to admit it. I was spooked. It was a little spooky. If I'm being real right now with you guys, a little spooky. Also, I haven't talked about it for a while, but speaking of Neophoric, because I know Baby Magic brought it up a second ago. Oh my God, we have two DJs in chat, Baby Magic and Plantface. That's so funny. Neophoric is a brand that I wear often. I work with them a lot as like a brand ambassador. I don't talk about it too much because I'm not trying to be like salesy, but sometimes people ask, like when I have the tech wear pants and the tech wear shirts and like the, you know, video game tribute shirts. I love them. They're super comfortable and nice. They are worth the cost. So it's Neophoric, and my ambassador code for 10% off is Cleverboy, CLEVERBOI. That being said, please never feel obligated to do that, but I thought I would share the info. All right, Leah Bug, see you later. Have a good night. Congrats again on your big, you know, milestone and how you are treating yourself at work versus others. Seems familiar. Interesting. Oh. And yeah, after this dungeon area, I'm probably gonna have to call it quits on this stream so I can prep for the D&D one. Again, 6 p.m. Effin' funny. That's EFFIN. Is it just masculine clothes? No, they have a lot of feminine clothes that are great. They look awesome. They would not ever fit me, unfortunately, but I think if you want the shape of your clothing to skew more feminine, they're great. In fact, sometimes I'll get an email where it's like, new clothing drop, and I'm like, awesome! And it's just like 8 pieces that are super cool but don't really fit my personal vibe, so. First off, up, so to speak, lift required ahead. Okay, is this going to be a, first off, up, and then seek precious item? Okay. So spooky. Ooh, scary. Is there no, like, healing area right now? 'Cause that's crazy to me. If they don't go over an L, it's a no. It's a no. I think they go well over an L. I know I've personally ordered things in XL before. Not sure though. I don't know how the feminine cuts fit, so that's a disclaimer too. But I do know that like I think sometimes, at least in the more masculine or gender neutral cuts, oh, that's the armor that looks like flippin' the Witch King from the Lord of the Ring. Look at that. I think they go to 3XL. Hell yeah, baby magic. And they also run large. Like I can wear mediums in their shirts and I wear large in everywhere else. This is awesome. Yo. This is great. I don't care that it's worse. That's actually a lot worse for a lot of things we need. Bottomless black chest armor. Cool to the touch. Flowing lines in the seeming shape of a fingerprint adorn the surface. Imprisons the wearer in utterly lightness dark. Okay, edgelord armor. We love to see it. Bestowed upon those born deep underground, ordaining them as sword hands of night. That's sick. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Look at that right there. 1 second. All right. Okay. Delivery happened. Great. Well, obviously we're gonna wear that. Bottomless black helm, cool to the touch. That's so rad. Dude, this is so cool. Quick picture, hold on. I mean, if we're playing Fashion Souls today, if we're going for pure aesthetics, like, that's so sick. Oh my god, this is so cool! It's also very, like, Kingdom Hearts. It's very, Keyblade Graveyard fight. This is Terra. What does bottomless mean here? Let's see. Oop. Bottomless black helm. Maybe it's like the black is bottomless, like it's the deepest void. Bottomless greaves, cool to the touch. So maybe it really does like imprison you in sort of like a... Oh no! Look at the face. She looks so pretty, kind of. Part of her. It actually looks... Maybe the bottomless black aspect means it is literally like, yeah, you're in like a void. You're in like a extra third space here. Stuck out of time. Endless darkness. Endless darkness. Fool. Darkness am strongest than light. This is a very bold way to go about this, because I have a feeling that I'm out of heals for anybody who's curious. Oh wait, do I have any healing? Oh, I don't have enough magic to use Lord's Heal. Oh, but I can refill my magic. Yes. Lord's Heal. Hey, that's great to have and to use. Shield of Night? This is so cool. There's got to be a Sword of Night. That just means I got to look out for it. There's got to be a Sword of Night somewhere. It's just called Dusk, which is a play on Sword of Night. Sword of Night. Not night yet. It's just like Sword of Night. Coated sword. Eclipse Hotel. This area is so metal. It really is. Oh yeah, I got this as a drop when I was leveling up off camera. I think last night, or maybe the night prior. The Guardian Sword Spear, and the Sword Spears are always so cool. As well as the Raptor Talons. Extremely high DPS. Pulley Crossbow. Forgot that was a thing. Where's the Shield of Night? Yeah, I just want to see it. A shield awarded to Sword Hands of Night, cast in a bottomless black from which no light can escape. The outer surface is only semi-corporeal, providing reliable defense against attacks that are not physical in nature. So it's good at blocking magic. Unique skill, Revenge of the Night. My favorite Castlevania. Unleashes the dark of night imbued with magic power. If used immediately after blocking an incoming attack, its power is absorbed, bolstering the strength of this skill. Okay, so you do a little bit of little fox reflect here. Okay, so it barely does anything when you guard against physical, but the magic is good. Okay. This is kind of flippin' awesome and cool. You love to see it. Twatha, thank you very much for dropping 3 flippin' gift subs. You guys have been real generous mother geese lately, and I appreciate it a lot. I know times is tough, and it's very, very, very nice and appreciated, and it's not lost on me at all. So thank you, truly, for that. Where did I jump up from? I guess I rolled down from somewhere, so it must have dropped because I did that. Thank you so much for gifting to Sniper Wolf PC, Benjamin 5411, and then Smage, or maybe S-Mage, but Smage 27. Thank you. Please. Please drop. Oh no. Don't make me do that. Don't make me do that jump. Now I have to check again. Is that jumpable? Will I die? I can do it! Whew, I didn't realize I could have done that part first, and that's just great for me. One jump, Madame Trash Heap. One jump ahead of the breadline. One hump. You're kind of a gamer there. Kenny guy, please. Professor Dr. Gamer was my father. Call me... Maybe. Like Harley Rae Jepsen. And actually, I shouldn't wear the helm. There we go. There we go. This armor is actually so sick for him being a sneaky stabbyman now. It's actually great, and I love it a lot. I am going to try real hard to not die. There is no recovery area here, and that's kind of scary and difficult for me, and I don't love it. Oh god, no, please, no, sir, I didn't mean to. That's my purse! I don't know you! Ooh, I hear there's a chest piece in this game that looks even more like the Witch King armor. Are you kidding me? Right to a boss fight and there's no shortcut? Or did I miss the shortcut? This is cuckoo banana bonkers. Where did the Sauron helmet go? I just took it off, but... Oh god, no! I'm gonna have to murder this thing, huh? That's my purse. I don't know you. Ooh. Well, that doesn't work. That looks quite silly, actually. That's metal, but it doesn't match. That also doesn't really match. I guess I will go with the Sauron helm. Oh wait, what about this one? Oh, that's so cool. He's got the spooky hat. The spooky hat that we got from the Shadow Cavalry or whatever. The Shadow meanies. I don't know. That's actually super cool. Okay, they weigh the same. I'm gonna probably have to go to... Okay, I'm just gonna use Witch King hat. Or this one. Oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. He's Lisan al-Gaib. Lisan al-Gaib, Lisan al-Gaib. Alright, well, this is about to be really screwed up. I'm not going to be using my roar in a boss battle. So what else should I do? And I think actually the Twin Blade Talisman will be good for me. What else will keep me alive? I don't know what to expect in here in terms of damage type. I can very much resist fire damage here. But is there going to be fire damage? I'll do that instead of the gives me more runes thing, because you never know. Is there a place you could drop down just past the Shield of Night? Oh, you're right. Maybe there was. Well, here I go. I'm gonna try my best. Please just be a normal guy. Oh, God. No. I literally was like, maybe it's just a... was like, maybe it's just gonna be a normal dude and I'm not gonna have to worry about it. This is already insane. That's my least, that's the worst type of enemy I could have had to fight. Oh my God, that's the worst one. That's the worst one. It's just the worst one. Yes, Steak America. That means I don't have to go all the way back. Let's go. Stephanie Nicole 92OX dropping 30 flippin' bucks. You generous mother goose. Can we please get some generous mother geese in chat? Because that's bonkers nice of you, and I really appreciate it. Stephanie Nicole says, hey Damien, just wanted to say happy Sunday and thanks for always being you. Had a tough week with doctor appointments, but not letting it stop me from smiling. Keep being amazing. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I know, look, doctor's appointment stuff is tough. I would want to say something to be optimistic and kind, but I know that doctor stuff is very personal, and sometimes you just get negative news that you don't like and can't handle. That was insane. Don't love that they did that. Sometimes you just get negative news, and that's really tough, and you got to sit with your emotions. So, not knowing the specifics of your situation, I would say, you know, don't resist what you're feeling right now, because sometimes you need to, like, mourn something or, like, let yourself worry about something for a minute, because if you try to push it away, it's just going to suck more. But give yourself that time to feel it. I'm glad I can distract you here, and thank you very much. And I hope everything turns out okay, and I wish you well, because I know that's not easy. Okay, so that one doesn't count. Let me use this real quick here. This is gonna help. A rune arc. Gonna give me more of everything. I don't have my summons built up at all. In fact, I don't even have a mimic tier on this character, which was a bonkers choice for me to do. Oops. Boost poise somehow. Sorceries. Spellcasting time. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna summon some ashes here, or some a spirit, just to like have it take on some of that damage for me. Is mimic tier hard to get from where you are? Well, it's more that I just don't want to go back to my the site of grace, because I'm only respawning outside the boss door here, as opposed to like an actual save point, so I wouldn't be able to teleport right back here, you know? So, but I appreciate the offer. I appreciate the suggestion, or the question, rather. Oh god, no, at least give me my runes back. Okay, so now these guys are taking some damage for me, and that's neat. And maybe I can use this time to battle the hater? Yes, okay, there we go. That was a good choice, Damien. Thank you, Damien. I appreciate you. You're correct. It was smart. It was the smartest thing anyone's ever done. Please tell me that that's enough. Please tell me that that's enough. Ooh! Smart! Oh, all I get is being able to summon that curse blade? Stupid like a fart and dumb as a butt. Well, that's okay. We did it. We survived. No one can kill me now. When they said it was the Curse Blade Labyrinth, I was expecting, like, the darkness shows up and that is the labyrinth, and then Curse Blades just come at you constantly, and I'm like, I'm kind of not sure. I kind of don't believe that it's over, but okay. Also, for anyone who has played this game, I found the Armor of Night, I found the Shield of Night. Was there a Sword of Night? Was there one there to do? Because this doesn't quite feel right to not have a Sword of Night from here. Not that I know anything for sure, but I'm like, that doesn't quite track with the patterns. Because they had this like character on like a stretcher, some kind of like, there's Sword of Night here, yes, as initial reality. Oh, got it. It exists, but elsewhere. Oh, got it. Thank you very much, Tommen.gif. Gif. More night, please, says Baby Magic. You know what? I think the night will come back. It's only the day we have to worry about. A virgin needs to be sacrificed all the time. Otherwise, the sun is going to be pissed, and they're not going to come back. Okay. I'm also going to use some runes here. Get myself another level up. That was, I mean, that, y'all, the fact that I am level 119 in this DLC, and it's recommended to be 130 to 150 to start, we're kicking butt. We're kicking the toot on this day. That being said, I do think it's about time for me to say Auf Wiedersehen. So I can get ready for the D&D game tonight. Again, that's an Effin Funny, E-F-F-I-N Funny. I'm excited. It'll be a fun stream. No matter what happens, it'll be a good time. So if you decide to come and join, I think it'll be fun, but obviously up to you. And there will always be the VOD. Thank you so much. Also, y'all, I just started posting. I'm doing another Alienware campaign this summer, working with my favorite company to work with. I can say that easily, Alienware. All of my chair, my computer stuff, it's all Alienware, and I can't thank them enough. So please check out that TikTok that I posted, and there will be a few more coming forward. As always, I appreciate the support. The one thing I would ask, please, is don't be like, I'm here from stream, Damien told me. You know what I mean? Because that's kind of obvious. But either way, thank you very much. And if you don't happen to like their products for whatever reason, please don't also say that on the TikTok that I saw. Saw a little bit of that there, and I was like, okay. So anyway, we're gonna rejoin Hippo at another time. I'm very excited to be streaming again on Tuesday, Thursday. And I am also going to, of course, read out the resubscribers before I go. I will send out a raid at the end, per usual. And then, yeah, I'll be back in D&D mode very soon. So let me quickly swap over here so you don't get blasted by the white screen. There we go. We're back to fun music instead of spooky music. Nope, spooky's still going. Sorry, there we go. All right, y'all, this was a lovely stream, and I had a grand old time, and I really hope that you did too. Thank you for being here and hanging out even when I'm sleepy. Like, I could feel that my energy was sleepy today, and like seemed to be okay with you. Also, thank you. Rangers fan, thank you for gifting a sub to Gamer995. Appreciate you a lot. Anybody who dropped sub bombs today, thank you so much. There was a lot, and it was a very generous stream, and I appreciate you, Oodles. But that being said, even if you just hung out, I really appreciate you. I love streaming. Sorry I streamed a little bit late today, but I was happy to do one at all. I just need to be very aware of myself slipping into burnout mode. And that's not a cool driving game. It's just me being a sleepy boy. So time to read out the resubscribers. As I always say, it is never an expectation or necessary that you subscribe here or anything like that. That being said, the support has made a huge difference in my life, and I can't thank you enough. So I always like to thank the people that come back month after month and somehow aren't sick of me yet. So very spicy. Clever Coop, welcome back, and thank you to Lemony Drew for their 1 year Cleverversary. Happy Cleverversary, Lemony Drew. Thank you for a year of support. Here's to 20,000 more. Noctimalis for their 5th. We got the Quiet Queer for their 20th. Sarah Loves 5SOS and 1D for their 4th. With Love and Lies for their 3rd. Zoe Alicia for their 3rd. Peace and Love for their 2-year Cleverversary. Peace and Love, you get the 2-year blue cakes. Thank you so much for 2 flipping years of support. That's a lot, and I greatly appreciate you. Also, thank you to Jenna Official, Mydolf, Noah Cola, and Desi Lou, all for helping me carry those blue cakes as my blue cake reinforcements. They're very heavy. They are made of tungsten. Also, of course, to Wisteria and Geology Sheep, bringing up the rear as the Vanguard, as well as Elias, keeping watch. Thank you very much, blue cake reinforcements. Also, flippin' thank you to Shadow Snake for dropping 5 flippin' gift subs just now. A very spicy welcome to Crispy Nation. Garfield loves lasagna. He sure does. Super Whacker, Dullin 1984, and then Jay Laurie. Shadow Snake, thank you so very much. Thank you again, peace and love. Welcome back to Sleepy Little Rider for their 11th, Roast Jean for their 46th, Demo Nacho for their 3-year Cleverversary at a tier 2. Demo Nacho, you've been a lovely part of this community for 3 flipping years now. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate you. You're wonderful. I'm glad to see, even over the course of this, without getting too parasocial, that you're taking care of your mental health, you're recovering from COVID all right, and I absolutely wish you well. Thank you for that extra chunk of support with a tier 2 as well. Danger Bacon for their 46th. All Nat here for their 1-year Cleverversary. So many Cleverversaries today. All Nat here, thank you so much for your support. Here's to 20 trillion more. Katie Cat, or Katil Cat, for their 16th, Zombie Kitty for their 6th, Sophie Bubbles for their 45th, Tiarna GACP for their 13th at a tier 2. Tiarna, thank you for that extra chunk of support. I appreciate you. Joe the Raven for their 8th, Gabriella C for their 43rd, King Bacchus for their 42nd, Darkwing D1 for their 46th. So good to see you again. Miss Joe W for their 43rd, Ringtail VA for their 6th, Yusuf for their 67th. Yusuf, it's great to see you. Demon Kitten for their 53rd, Bex Fell for their 20th, Ms. Chippy for their 4th, we got Cozy Potato for their 2nd, Glitter Puke for their 56th, G Weezy for their 3rd, Rangers Fan for their 2nd, Lil Bean for their 23rd, Zombassador for their 1-year Cleverversary. Let's go. Zombassador, thank you so much for a year of support. And then finally, FF Kitsune for their 45th month. Whew, goodness, y'all. I'm so lucky. Like, I just want to say I'm so lucky. Like, we have new people join all the time, but there's so many people that have also been here for a long time. Anyway, and thank you so much, because, like, streaming has changed my life. This is a very happy place for me. And I seriously can't thank you enough. Orion Core, D&D is at 6 p.m. That's in an hour and 20 minutes, and it's at a channel called Effin Funny. That's how it's pronounced. That's how it's spelled. Twitch.tv/Effin Funny. I should have just linked to that. All right, let's see if we can send over a raid today. I clicked the raid button and it went so slow. Okay, let's see. Now we're cooking with gas. We should raid. You know what? Obviously we gotta raid. Oh, wait a minute. I was gonna raid someone, but it's another friend's birthday. No, I'm gonna go with the original friend. That feels right. I'm gonna raid Persephoroth, aka Sephi. You know her and love her from some Dropout things. You've seen her on Dimension 20. She's a grand old human being and a wonderful friend. So let's raid Sephi by let's see here. Let's see. Okay, friendship bombardment raid, exclamation point. This is our copy and paste raid message. We're gonna drop this as we raid Sephi. Even if you've got to go, it's always lovely to send a big old group of people someone's way. And I love Sephi dearly. So let's go ahead and start this raid. Clever Coop, as I always say, whether you tip, you subscribe, you throw bits my way, or you just support me by watching with your eyeballs, I so appreciate you. I love this community, and I could not and would not want to do this without you. Apparently, Sephi is now on a BRB screen, but that's okay. Just pop it in, it'll be fun. Until next time, Clever Coop, you are dismissed. Bye. See some of you tonight. See some of you Tuesday. Bye. Thanks for being